with low self-esteem. Was me and my mama, just us in the trauma. Hands up if you know what I mean. I see you, I feel you. I want you to know that you're not alone. I know what it's like not to have a home. Feel like I live in the end zone. I'm the one leading the drives. The crew riding around in a Benzo. Red I'll be in charge of my own fate. Left the excuses behind. Now I'm the illest violinist alive. I took the pain and I thrive, but look at me now.
A good futsal player has to be intelligent. It's the most important quality in a futsal player because a futsal player is very fast, and you have to think really fast. You don't have time, you don't have a space. They have to enjoy the game. This finally, futsal or football or basketball or tennis, it's only a game, so they have to enjoy. If they don't enjoy the game, they don't improve. No? They know that we know as coaches that every day it's good for improving your level, so you have to work hard every day. It's detailed, it's important for improve your career. The group is the key of success. If you don't have a union group, you can win some matches, you can win some tournaments, but finally you don't win the World Cup or you don't win the European Championship. You need a strong group and everybody go in the same direction. The futsal is totally different than in Europe or in other countries. I think there are good levels here in Australia. There are good players, so they have to work hard. And maybe in the future Australia is in the top.
low self-esteem. Was me and my mama, just us in the trauma. Hands up if you know what I mean. I see you, I feel you. I want you to know that you're not alone. I know what it's like not to have a home. Like what now what a bow. Feel like I live in the end zone. I'm the one leading the drives. The crew riding round in a benzo. Red I'm in charge of my own fate. Left the excuses behind. Now I'm the illest violinist alive. I took the pain and I thrive, but look at me now.
A good futsal player has to be intelligent. It's the most important quality in a futsal player because in futsal play is very fast, and you have to think really fast. You don't have time, you don't have a space. They have to enjoy the game. Finally, futsal or football or basketball or tennis, it's only a game, so they have to enjoy. If they don't enjoy the game, they don't improve. No? They know that, we know as coaches that every day is good for improving your level, so you have to work hard every day. It's detail, it's important for improve your career. The group is the key of success. If you don't have a union group, you can win some matches, you can win some tournaments, but finally you don't win the World Cup or you don't win the European Championship. You need a strong group and everybody go in the same direction. The futsal is totally different than in Europe or in other countries. I think there are good levels here in Australia. There are good players, so they have to work hard. And maybe in the future Australia is in the top.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to round 13 action of State League Championship. This is the Series Futsal Arena in Thomastown. You are joined here in the commentary box by your usual duo, the championship hour couple, Joseph Algon and myself, Sarah Masters. And Joe, what a jam-packed night of action we have here for the spectators.
Yeah, sorry, you lost me at a couple. Yeah, we had our wedding at the State Library, and then we went to the court and we signed. So we are officially couple. And yes, what a lineup we have here. Oh, what a save that was. Good reflexes by Tyler Lewis of Northern Phoenix. Sam, this is a battle. I always say this is the battle of the till. I'm not sure who got a till first, but I think it is Northcote that got a till first. And then Phoenix had the till for their women specifically before they put in a men's team. So good lineup of fixtures here, and I'm really looking forward to all three games. It means a lot for the ladder.
Yeah, and obviously this clash has a bit more history behind it, or should we say short sense of history here. Both teams happened to be in a relegation scrap 2 seasons ago, with ultimately it came down to the last game between the two to see who would get relegated based on the head-to-head system. And Northern Phoenix obviously came on top there, but Northcote, with a couple of issues that happened within the league itself, ended up staying up in championship. And then last season, both teams being in promotional battles, Northern Phoenix obviously coming ever so close, losing out to Western United in that what I would say was one of the clashes of the year. Would you agree with me, Joe? That
yeah,
game
no, definitely
was incredible.
And that game had everything, especially with both teams knowing what was in offer and what was at stake as well. So it was very entertaining, and that game gave us everything, passion, energy. It just had everything in it.
Yeah, and then obviously Northcote playing against Hume. I believe they went into the second leg with a 1-goal lead, but then Hume obviously calling in some reinforcements for that second leg and ultimately overran the Northcote boys. However, Northcote championship mainstayers they haven't had the season that they would have hoped for, with them currently sitting in second last position. Second last position, whereas last season they sat pretty on at third. So it's been a very interesting season for both clubs. Northern Phoenix obviously pushing for a championship spot, but looking like they're struggling a little bit. So it'd be really interesting. It's a crucial 3 points, obviously, for both sides. So Joseph, it's going to be quite the battle. Should Northern Phoenix win here, they claim the head-to-head as well over Northcote.
Yeah, no, you spot on there. Look, again, with both teams, having playoffs in against Series 52 team, and Northern Phoenix coming very close to defeating Western United. You would expect both teams to be up there, especially at the start of the season. But it's quite surprising, because you've seen the likes of League One teams coming in, St. George Bulls and Thornbury, and somehow they are taking the league by surprise, actually. And the mainstays, which is Northern Phoenix and Northcote, are rather struggling. Obviously, Aku as well is in the midst there as well. And I think all these teams mentioned really have the quality to turn the season around. But is it too late? We don't know, because it's a very tight affair we are talking about here.
Yeah, we've still got 8-9 rounds left in the season, so could go anyone's way here. As Gira tries to break through there. Brilliant flick on there by Julian Vu. As Northern Phoenix opting to press very high here against Northcote, not allowing them any time on the ball. However, could cause a bit of a risk factor here with turning, obviously, should Northcote find that pass to break Phoenix, then they could potentially be one-on-one with Tyler Lewis. So it's an interesting tactic to go with in this game, but you can see why they've done it. You give Northcote any time or space on the ball, you allow them to play their system, you allow them to play their rotations, and that's where they can really hurt you.
Yeah, and just on that as well, obviously, Northern Phoenix and also Northcote have struggled in terms of player numbers as well. Both teams losing some of their players, but I think Northern Phoenix eventually, we are now beginning to see a more consistent lineup with their team. So it's just a matter of them gelling together and being able to play together with the, obviously, return of Gira has been fantastic. Christian Cavallo has been superb as well, and now all the players just need to work together as a team and be able to perform as they should. And then you look at Northcote, we've always had a joke. Whenever it comes to Northcote versus Phoenix, Nick Omen tends to turn on his line of Messi, Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, Neymar shoes. The question is he going to do that today again?
Yeah, Nick Orman has a thing for scoring against teal-coloured teams.
I think it's all for you.
Maybe he might seem to get a little bit more G'd up when he comes. We obviously have a great relationship, myself and Nick Orman, so he's a lovely guy off the court. As there it is, Samir Suleiman breaks the deadlock. He puts one into the back of the net. Brilliant play there to find Borton down on that corner to just lay it back for him. Obviously, a slight deflection there by Tal Galpa. Not enough to keep the ball out of the net, and that is Northern Phoenix 1, Northcote 0. And this could definitely change the shape of the game here. Yeah,
with only 6 minutes played on the clock, it is a very crucial goal. Northcote going up, now strikes! And then it's going to be a corner kick. I don't think they're looking at each other. I don't think the referees were actually looking at the game.
Tyler Lewis being honest there with the corner, pointing out that he did get, in fact, a touch on it. Might regret it if they end up scoring
straight
here,
up.
But let's see if... Ooh, almost... Oh, here we go. Samir Suleiman on the break. One-on-one. Finish there
very
by
simple.
William Borton.
Provider, very simple.
Provider turned scorer. Brilliant start there by Northern Phoenix, going 2-0 up. And this might spell a bit of trouble here for earlier for Northcote. They're struggling to get themselves into the game and going 2-0 down very early. It's not the best situation to be in.
Ooh.
As Gira tries to test his luck there from the middle.
Was that going in if Andres didn't stop it?
Possibly. As we have a timeout here, a very early timeout called by Northcote. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Northern Phoenix 2, Northcote 0. We'll be right back after this timeout break. Or not. Stay live on here for you. Just quickly going through the lineups. Obviously, Northern Phoenix choosing to stay with a bit of a consistent lineup. We've got a new face amongst the ranks of the Northern Phoenix players. Newman Ali making an appearance on the bench. We haven't seen him since last season.
Coach Newman.
When he injured himself and was unable to perform his outdoor duties. So it's good to see him back on the futsal court. Good to smell a potential return for Newman Ali to Northern Phoenix. He was a big player for them last season, scalping a few big results, getting a few man of the match performances as well. But just besides him, we've got the usuals: William Borton, William Venegas, Gerard Biliansky, Christian Cavalier, Andreas Pascoe, Christopher Rose, Samir Suleiman, Julian Vu, and debutant Kieran Forrest from Bendigo, transferred over from Carlton Hart, made an appearance for them in youth. So I'd be very interested to see what he can bring to the team. And for Northcote, you've got Nick Ormond, Connor Irwin, Tal Galpa, I believe that is Peter Ray. Alongside them, we have Simon Tran, Michael Marisic, Jerry Lay on the bench. No second keeper for them. As we bring you back into the action here. Tyler Lewis, Cavallio, splits the middle with the pass there. And there's a foul, another foul there. Northcote just unable to get themselves into the game here. And that'll put them, I believe, maybe foul number 3. As Gira with acres of space here potentially could be the option to go to. Oh,
Yeah,
there it is!
That's it. I'm not sure why the wall moved.
I think Tyler moving Gira to the right side caused Peter Ray to move to that side in case the pass was there.
Yeah.
And did that provide for them? Has Northern Phoenix taken early 3-0 lead?
If my memory serves me right, would you say this is the first time Phoenix have taken a 3-goal lead
this
season? I think so.
Potentially, yes.
I think so.
And this is spelling trouble here for Northcote.
Trouble. Oh, were you asking me to spell it?
Double B, double L, double E. It's M to the B.
We are still looking for sponsor.
As that is a Phoenix side ball here. Pascoe. Cavallio. Oh, brilliant through ball. And here's a chance there. Talgalpa, well blocked. And it's Pascoe. Cavallio. Back to Pascoe. Venegas. And Gira is just let me have a taste.
Yeah, he's trying to look for my office there. I think that's what he's trying to do.
It is, in fact, a sour taste indeed. It's a poor pass there by Connor Irwin.
And come to think about it, Sam, I've just realized your captain, Wahel Ibrahim, is not in today, actually.
Right. As we have a foul there called by Northcote. Yeah, no Wahel Ibrahim today, which is has opened up an opportunity, a spot for another player to come in the form of Kieran Forrest.
Kieran what?
Kieran Forrest.
Oh, okay. Guarding would have been nice, but sure.
Well blocked there by Tyler Lewis, opting only for one in the wall.
He went into Elmo, can I have a taste, please? What taste is he wanting to have?
Taste. As here we go. Now the Opta press.
You can have a taste.
Once again, unable to capitalize on any sort of possession. Do you think Phoenix has found their rhythm again, Joe?
I think it's too early to call, to be fair. Very early to call. Look, we've seen this type of performances from Phoenix, only for them to fraud. But look, we'll see. I think if they can maintain first half by a good amount of lead, would probably, I would then make, that conclusion. And that's exactly what I'm talking about.
No
referee
goal
says
there.
no goal,
Ooh.
calling it from the other side. This is why the referee needs to be on the line to be able to make a better judgment.
As we have Pascoe, who looks like he's down here.
I mean, of course, Molan and Fixture beat them. So, oh, you mean Andres Pascoe?
It's a wild statement there.
Seems to be up. I think he took a bit of ball to the nuts.
Blocked there by Cavallio.
Safety first.
Yeah. It's good. Tyler had to call about 12 times before that happened. Irwin.
To be fair, Venegas actually doing a bit well in defensive duty today. Last week, I can't say that much. I think last week was a lot more frauding going on. For those that are not quite familiar with that term. Nick Orman, strike, toe poke. Tyler Lewis to beginners here. Opting for the long pass. Nick Orman intercepts. Pascal. Vale.
Opts to restart here. Venegas, oh.
And he's been sent to the gulag.
There's a bit of trickery there and might have milked the foul a little bit as well.
Yeah, 10 minutes to go. Northcote on 4 fouls.
And a
yellow card. The referees are on a fire this afternoon.
Playing a bit of blackjack.
Yeah. It's as though they are collecting a Monopoly ticket. I think they've probably bought a house and whoever just tries to pass by has to pay the rent.
Great pressure there by Phoenix once again. And here's a chance there. Peter Ray
Going to be a goal kick. Yes.
Trying to get the shot away.
Oh, and the referee changed his mind to corner kick. Benjamin Cullen pointed to the spot for goal clearance. And he's changed his mind for whatever reason we don't know. Perhaps
lost possession there.
There was a communication with just a bit of body there. And it seems the Northern Phoenix bench are loving this. It's good to see them, to be fair, bonding. I think there's been some few frustration happening throughout the few weeks with some, inside things happening. Talgapa, same, obviously, standing in the
Pasco.
Standing in the coaching box is their star player, Ben Montolioni. How big it is of a loss that for them.
Yeah, he provides them obviously a lot of structure and that is a
that's a nice way to have a debut.
Maybe the nerves getting to him a little bit.
Well, people talk and you get a chance, so you got to prove it.
Great.
Tyler.
Great job to regather there, Tyler Lewis. Wants to throw wide, trying to find Pasco there.
Sosis was telling me after Nicholas left Phoenix, I thought they were going to retire the number 10. Seems a new number 10 has been found, and he's been found on the bench.
As William Borton here makes onto the court for Kieran Forrest. Borton, Julian Vu. Back to Borton. Borton, brilliantly.
Good run.
Brilliant.
Oh, that would have been a good goal, good finish. A beautiful run there. And it was a very unselfish act by Christian Cavallo to play that 1-2 return pass to him.
Could have
Unfortunately,
had a shot there, but
could have. And he's got that left foot as well.
Maybe a bit of imbalance there. He didn't look too controlled with the balance there before taking that shot. So.
Analyst Sam Masters.
Analyst. I'm a fraud. I'm actually a fraud. Ooh, Jerry Lay trying to get something out of that one there. Cavallio, Borton. And it goes back to Tyler Lewis. Back to Cavallio. Across to Julian Vu. Julian Vu trying to find the pass on the inside there. Does well. And here's a chance for Talgalpa. Christian Cavallio there to block the shot, ensuring no danger comes towards the way of Tyler. Obviously the great block there by Andres Pasco. Managed to find its way towards that back post. But Pasco there to deny them the clear goal scoring opportunity. And Jerry Lay, Jerry Lay breaks through. Tries to chip it over.
It's been a while to see that.
Here we go. Talgalpa!
Tyler is protesting that the ball hit his face in the attempt when Jerry Lay was chipping the ball. So he was hoping the referees were going to stop play for a bit of a face or head injury, I should say. But the ref really didn't have none of that.
Oh, here we go. Samir Suleiman.
I had an advantage, was it?
Oh, here we go.
That would be Northcote 5 fouls with 6 minutes to go.
Ooh,
and a potential penalty will follow suit with any more fouls that comes from Northcote. And again, look, not that they play. I think they're playing very good, but again, this is why I couldn't really make that conclusion that they found their rhythm yet. Up there, I think possibly, but I don't think it's up there.
As Julian Vu sets for the sideball here. Born back to Vu. Trying to go towards the middle there to find Borton. Bilyansky spending ample time on the bench here. Great read there by Samir Suleiman. Oh, Julian Vu.
Oh, okay. They are requesting a yellow card to be issued by referee Michael Tiaras, who before the game had some very juicy burger. And I managed to try his chips. It was very nice, actually, very nice, crunchy, yet soft in the middle.
Well, we've seen this ball set up before. It might go through the legs of Cavalier. Oh,
and I think that ball was being aimed at us. Speaking about aim, actually, no, I'm not going to bring it up.
Samir Suleiman. Bilyansky.
Good movement from Phoenix.
Borton. Back to Bilyansky. Oh, brilliant! Brilliant!
Oh, that is beautiful.
That is,
it is an on goal, but I'm going to say that was, you know what, that is one of the best thing, or should I say best, passage of play I've seen Phoenix played from last season.
That was brilliant.
That was
movement
beautiful.
To get the ball up there. Gary Bilyansky
and
ever so well to read.
I was going to say, although William Borton was the main center of it, that pass from Gira was critical.
Was the killer.
Was the killer.
You always look for that pass to break down that line to cause a bit of disruption to a defensive shape.
And as a coach, that's what we are. You and I, we always tell our players, instead of taking a touch, it's always good to give that first pass because it draws out the defense. And those that are watching us, we are coaches. We've got experience.
We have diplomas.
Yeah,
diplomas
level
by
A.
Ourselves. Given to and for ourselves. So take that as you will, because that's all you're getting. Oh, here we go. Bilyansky goes to Borton. Borton a little bit frustrated there.
You know what I'm seeing, actually. Not to pick up on Phoenix or anything, but I think they are now playing with real confidence. And I think that's something they've been lacking for quite a while. Now, I'm not sure where this newfound confidence is, whether it's as a result of the coach waking up, whether it's from players, bringing issues, or whether it's from, maybe disruptive personnel leaving the club or whatever. But I think they are playing with a lot of confidence now.
Yeah, you can definitely see there's a bit of it's a very rejuvenated Northern Phoenix side. They'll be looking to go into the halftime with a very healthy lead over relegation stragglers Northcote. The battle of the Norths, I guess you could call it. Julian Vu, brilliant again. Oh, brilliant! Oh, once again, Phoenix just moving the ball comfortably. You just missed a brilliant passage of play there.
Says who?
Nah, it was honestly the same.
I'm watching the replay.
Oh, Connor Irwin, pedal to the metal.
Oh, yeah, that finishing just went a bit too high.
Yeah, just had it gone in, that would have definitely been a sensational finish to a brilliant build-up of play there. Yeah, and as you mentioned before, Northern Phoenix playing with a bit of a jump in their step. However, we've known them to be a team to struggle with holding leads. As Gira dispossesses there, left foot, tries to go on the inside. Tries to break him again. Once again, just struggling there a little bit. Samir Suleiman! Oh!
This is what confidence gives you. Confidence boosts everything you do. You might not even be doing the right thing, but it still works. But in this case, they're doing the right thing and they've got the confidence next to them as well.
It's Venegas. Goes wide to Samir.
Very audacious attempt there.
Simon Tran. Northcote just trying to find any way to just get themselves an opportunity at goal.
Some few unnecessary comments coming through, Sam. Oh! Someone says, where's Adnan for Phoenix? Someone says, Julian Vu has to be the best looking man I've ever seen.
As we go into a timeout here.
We don't have a timeout, unfortunately.
Joe, what do you think the Northcote boys are saying on their side?
They're saying Phoenix, SUCKS. We got them. We can do it. Now, I think they're saying, look, boys, listen, we might be 4-1 down, but it's not over. We still got another 23 minutes coming. If we can manage to grab one more goal in this half, we go into the second half with a bit of confidence boost. So get out there, put your heads up, and let's do it.
Yeah, obviously, it looks like Tyler's going through a bit of a set play here with Northern Phoenix. We know Northern Phoenix track record of set pieces. Not so great, so interested to see how this works out. But they've been playing very well, and ultimately it does pay off on the scoreboard with them leading 4-1. As they get set up here for a corner.
Joey's Coffee or Cafe, if you can hear us, listen. If you want to sponsor the Championship Hour, boys, give you a free shout out. Until then, we are proudly once again naturally, you know what? 30 seconds to go. We'll do it at halftime.
Yeah.
And the ball goes out. 4 goes to 1 with 20 seconds to go. Northcote on 5 fouls.
Samir Suleiman. Pasco. Back to Samir. Gira. Tries a great turn there. And we will go into the halftime break, ladies and gentlemen, with Northern Phoenix leading Northcote 4-1. Courtesy of your goal scorers, Samir Suleiman, I believe, William Borton, and I honestly can't remember who the other two are. I know one was an own goal.
Gira.
Did Gira score?
I don't know.
Is that the default?
Default, yeah, that's the default.
We don't know the goal scorer.
Default.
Here's the go-to.
Yeah.
And for Northcote, we've got Tal Galpa. So, yeah, Northcote's got a lot of work to do here. But before we do that, let's preview some of the fixtures that'll be on later on tonight. With the first one, I believe, being Carlton Hart taking on St. George Booze in what's looking to be a top-of-the-table clash, Joe.
Yeah, that's been a fixture we've been waiting for. That's a fixture we've been waiting for, to be fair. And I think this is the pinnacle of the round today. This round is full of flavors, and even Preston and Thornbury.
We will allude to that.
We'll get there, but
yeah.
Carlton and St. George Bulls, my money is on whichever team wins.
Whichever team scores more goals.
That's right.
That's a pretty safe bet to put on it, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently paying at 101. Remember, gamble responsibly. We do not endorse gambling at all whatsoever. We are not sponsored, nor do we encourage the activity. However, you know, if the opportunity's
Top
there,
monopoly money.
the opportunity's there. That's all I'm going to say. But going into that Carlton St. George fixture, I'm expecting a scrappy game between the two. The last time these two teams played, it wasn't the most prettiest fixture. It wasn't the most prettiest game, but it was definitely a grudge match between two of the sides. And I'm expecting a very similar thing. We've been told that apparently a very, very big return for St. George Bulls in the form of their, what would you call it, their bruiser, Joe. Their bruiser, Asen Ishak, looks to make a return here. And potentially Jason Ishak in goals. So definitely some big boosts here for St. George Bulls. And Carlton Hart looking to go with their original squad. Lucas Hogan, Alex LaRocca, Shaban Rajab obviously coaching them. They might have the Harris brothers. Also, yeah, ramifications in that sense. Ben Harris returning to play his former side. And potentially, what do you think the reason of him leaving was?
To be fair, he wasn't getting minutes. I'm not going to lie. And I've always known that he was going to eventually join his brother. It was just coming. We knew it was happening. And look, kudos to the St. George boys, and I think they are fantastic boys. But I thought Ben Harris, I don't think that was his place. I don't think that was his. I'm not saying environment because they're a very good team, but I think his type of play and the way he does his things was more suited to Carlton. He's not, it's not like he's a new face at Carlton. He's been there before, so yeah.
Yeah, so interested to see how that matchup goes. Potentially could see a bit of fire between the two sides, obviously. St. George Bulls losing a couple of players with obviously their fringe players. Jaden Watson obviously going back towards Northern Phoenix. Ben Harris leaving as well, so potentially could be signals of them having a few returning players, obviously with the likes of Ace Nishak returning tonight, and potentially Aiden Hanush, who we haven't seen for a while, so they were the players that helped them win that State League 2 title that season, and what a team that was. As we bring you back into the second half here, ladies and gentlemen, we are joined with your State Hour Championship co-hosts Sam Masters and Joseph Akon for this first fixture of the night between Northcote and Northern Phoenix. It is Northern Phoenix leading 4 goals, 2-1 here.
Well, Sam, indeed, 4 goals to 1, and it's been fantastic. Four goals, especially that third goal, which finished off with an own goal, unfortunately, but I thought it was a very well-worked goal. Finished playing a style of futsal that I'm quite not familiar with, and whatever it is working.
Connor Irwin looks to break through here. Irwin, Samir Suleiman, Tal Galpa, Connor Irwin. Being marked up there by Kieran Forrest. Blocked there by Gary Bilyansky, and a chance to break here. Tries to go into the middle there, Kieran Forrest. Doesn't get the shot away. Tyler Lewis goes long.
Kieran with a chance. Oh my days!
He's hit both posts. Could have had the debut goal of dreams. He's somehow not managed to hit one.
Sam, I'll tell you what, I've seen many serious football players attempt to hit a volley and they don't even catch it as much as he did. That was perfection. Unfortunately, the goals got shifted by someone, I don't know, but that was a beautiful strike by Kieran.
Shot there, Tyler Lewis. Ooh, tries the Mad Cat Mazin Abdallah tactic there. As Jerry Lay's header finds nothing. Venegas goes back towards Kieran. Kieran's pass there, struggling to find the target. Struggled a little bit on his debut here. Could potentially just be a bit of a confidence thing.
Yeah, all he needed was that goal and probably would have had that confidence.
Yeah, that's so unfortunate. He's had 2 opportunities so far. One with the corner there, with obviously trying to flick it through his legs, and then the other one with that shot. Brilliantly passed there by Samir Suleiman.
Since the Series Futsal Arena attempts to give people opportunities and dreams, perhaps it's time to change the name to Man United's ground, the Theatre of Dreams.
Oh, he's trying to find a through ball there to Gira.
Open up in the space, Tyler.
Oh. As they look to set up here.
That's a beautiful hit there by Nick Armand, or Armand, shall I say.
Nicky Armands. Tyler there just trying to organise his defence. Cleared out there by Kieran Forrest.
Safety first. Being subbed off straight away. Yeah, it's allergic to 3 minutes.
Talgalpa.
Yeah, a bit of riskiness playing right in front of goals, but this time the ball did not result in a goal, rather to Northcote side ball. The ball goes out. In an outdoor world, that will be retaken. But with indoor,
it is pure amateur hour. Mistakes like that. That's what they call it. Bilyansky. Borton. Back across to Bilyansky. Phoenix just happy to move the ball around here. Oh, great read there by... Oh, here we go. Samir Suleiman goes wide. Bilyansky. Oh, no. Borton.
That pass from Borton is very suspicious.
Yeah. Should have opted to keep that on the ground. Phoenix should have a couple of goals here. They'll be absolutely hating themselves. This goes across here. Pascoe. Pascoe strikes. Trying to look. Samir Suleiman calling for it there. Pascoe trying to get the shot away. There's Borton. Tries to strike it there. Unable to get anything behind it. Samir does well there again. Right to Samir. Oh,
giving it away
red there by
cheaply.
Peter Ray. Great save there.
It's a
By
full
Tyler
stretch.
Lewis. Yes. I was going to say struggling to get down there, but looked like he didn't have any trouble at all. Galpa trying the 1-2. Pascoe. Borton.
Oh, once again, the ball goes high. And Borton goes down. And a nice friendly fire there.
Good sportsmanship there shown by Billy Borton. Believed he was fouled. Pascoe trying to aim for the stars. Hit the net instead. Better luck next time. Anyways. Lucas Grigg. Simon Tran. Simon Tran versus Billy Borton. Yeah, spells a bit of trouble here for Northcote. As
Thought
Billy
the ball
Borton,
went out.
Borton. Oh!
Nope, nothing there.
Called there.
Perfect call by the referee. Play on. And it's going to be Phoenix side ball. Ben was in the right position to see what's happening there. And rightfully so called. Referee waves play on. Pascoe back to Tyler Lewis. Finds Cavallo. And unfortunately couldn't run to get that.
Cavallo ordered to stay high there by Gura Bilyansky. Tyler Lewis to get us restarted here.
Long throw in there.
Ooh. Oh, Cavallo does well there. But
Wants to lose the
no
ball.
Options. Marasic had no options there. Galpa. Tries to lay it back there. Lucas Grigg with a strike.
Straight through the middle there.
Bilyansky. Borton. Oh, Christian. Trying to run the effort there to get him behind.
That's a player not giving up.
Yep. He's got a bit of speed behind him as well.
Yeah.
Well blocked there by Andres Pascoe.
Goes straight to our media guy, Josh Fusco, being invited to be a part of the game. Galpa. And the first clearance there by Andreas. Safety first is always crucial. Side ball in. Bit of an unusual setup.
As they might look to go with a set play here. Bilyansky. Tries to send Cavalier through. Cavalier smartly just watches that go out.
There hasn't been much action in the second half. The keepers are not being tested.
Besides Kieran's
yeah.
There hasn't really been much going on, ladies and gentlemen. We apologise for the lack
Boringness
action,
of this game.
but unfortunately we don't have controllers here, so we can't decide who does what on the field. There's Borton.
It's either
Julian
Phoenix is
Ruth.
playing bad now or
Oh, great ball there. Oh, no. Poorly done there. It's a good block. Good block by Tyler. Only responsibility for that, just telling Andreas Pascoe he had pressure. And
when he had all the time in the world.
He had all the time in the world there. I've seen more pressure put on a billionaire to, go and afford 5 PS5s than what Andreas Pascoe was under there.
There's been some few calls.
Oh, Borton there trying something too risky. Simon Tran. Oh. Is Northgate having the fair share of the attack here? Nicky Ormond. Blocked there by Julian Vu. And Billy Borton here. Strikes. Oh, Lucas Grigg does well there to block that early shot. Trying to call for a bit of urgency there from the bench there, Tyler.
Left foot strikes, and it just climbs up a little bit. Is this the first time we've seen corner in the second half?
I think so.
Yeah.
No, there was a couple.
No, I'm talking about Connor Irwin.
Oh. Oh, yeah, true. We haven't seen him.
After he received the yellow card, he's been real silent. And fantastic hold there by Nick Horment on Andreas Pascoe. Vanegas to Vu. Cavallo to Vanegas again. Vu. Vanegas. And he goes out for a side ball.
Vanegas trying a bit too much there. Ooh, trying to find Nick Ormond there, Simon Chan, with that first time back heel pass. Tyler Lewis. Tries to go over the top there. Oh, dropped there by Lucas Grigg. Unable to hold onto the ball there.
The lava is hot. Vanegas with a flare.
And Pascoe trying a shot there. An opportunity here for maybe Cavalier to get a shot off.
I think we need to have a segment where we follow players. So, for example, with Northcote, we will look at Hamza Suid, who left, and see how he is doing in the new team. For Phoenix, for example, we can look at Paquero, who seems to be...
oh, great hold up there. Oh! And a yellow card given to Andres Pascoe.
Once again, the referees are ready to give people Las Vegas ticket.
Las Vegas ticket.
The casino cheap. So if you want one, you just keep talking.
Here. The press is on. Phoenix's game plan of pressing Northgate high up on the pitches is genuinely working out.
Yes.
For them.
Another foul claim there.
And, oh, Ben had his whistle in his mouth there, pulled it out. What do you reckon, Joseph?
No comment. No comment. Any more words, and there could be some yellow red card. And he's giving a foul.
He's giving a foul there.
And this is where people say the referees are beginning to lose control. But are they? Or are just the players being silly?
Yeah.
That's the word I was looking for. It wasn't in my dictionary before. Someone ripped it off. Corner. Irwin. Still going. He's found the space.
Oh, he almost broke through there.
Nick Coleman! Oh! Give him the space, and he loves scoring against Northern Phoenix. For whatever it is, a toe poke specialist he is. He finds the net once again against Northern Phoenix. This is in the first time he scored against Phoenix this season.
And this could be a change in the tide in the game.
And the ball goes out. Tyler coming nice and big and strong. Van Eggers. Julian. Still with the ball. Trying to find Van Eggers to play 1-2 off him.
Unable to do so there. Van Eggers does well there. Let's try to chip it across there.
And here we go. We've got a timeout call.
Timeout called by Northern Phoenix. Northcote doing well to capitalise on a goal scoring opportunity. Great finish there by Nick Ormond. Toe poke into the left side of Tyler Lewis. Vision definitely probably playing a role there, and Tyler failing to keep that one out of the net. And interesting, could have been a change in team talks here for Northcote. Might be able to hold on to that momentum and potentially push for a third, potentially a fourth year, Joe.
Yeah, look, if they can manage to get a third, then the fourth is surely going to come. And I'm not really seeing that confidence we saw in the first half of Phoenix. They've really slowed down. Not so much necessarily, but I don't really see any more tests going on to the keeper. And Lucas Gregg seems to be too comfortable in his own half and goes without any real test happening or coming towards him. But with new players coming on for Northern Phoenix, including Semi and Suleiman, the question now remains, have they got what it takes to connect for the fifth goal? And hopefully that will see them run away with the win.
Oh!
Nick Bloody Ormond!
Nicky Ormond!
Billy Body capitalizing on that silly mistake. It's always a dangerous and a risk trying to play across the front of goals.
Nick Ormond had a bit of a brain fade there. I guess he forgot which teal he was playing for. I love Nicky Ormond. I would never put anything on him.
If Kieran Forrest did this, I would understand. For such an experienced player like Nick Ormond. But to be fair, you can't blame Nick. I'll tell you why. Why was Lucas Gregg out in the first place? Why?
For sure, 100%. Talgalpa versus Julian Vu, and this is a chance to press here. Oh, they're not opting to press, and allowing him to just play around with the ball here. Hitaray tries to go across, and it's a goal throw here for Northern Phoenix. Northern Phoenix reinstating their 3-goal lead through William Borton. An error made by Nick Armand. Very unfortunate.
It's the cheapest goal you can ever score.
As he has a chance here. Oh, great tackle there by Samir Suleiman. Oh, as he
beautiful
tries.
recover by Nick.
Venegas.
Eggers.
Back to Borton. Back to
Team.
Venegas.
Eggers.
Oh, intercepted there by Connor Irwin.
Win.
Connor Irwin.
Win.
Oh, he breaks through.
Yeah! Number 15 for Northcote manages to strike again for Northcote with the third goal of the game for Northcote, bringing the scoreline to 5-3, Sam.
Wow, Connor Irwin, he's got the ability to do that. And with 5 minutes to go, there might be more left in the game here. Oh, it's Talgalpa. Oh,
that's a penalty. Oh, the referees have well played on.
Oh, here we go. Borden.
Tired legs are setting in. And the coaches need to start making some subs as Jerry Lay is limping with a potential injury. Tyler Lewis making the save with his right hand, and Borden will sub for Gira Bilyanski. Sam, what a passage of play we had.
The game is definitely amped up here as Julian Vu is opting to just stay tight on. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, there's a push there. Full stretch of arms. And the referee was rightly so to call. Now, the Tides have 10 for fouls. Now, finished on 3 fouls, even though they are with the lead. They might want to slow down with 4 minutes and 37 seconds to go because they might be blowing their 2 goals lead. And Sam's best friend, Marosic.
Trying to go through the middle there, trying to force a pass. That one, oh, Samir!
Oh, he wanted that.
It's almost with the highlight reel there.
Nearly made a meme of players. Marosic.
Venegas, Samir. And a side ball there for Northcote. As now Northern Phoenix will just be looking to run down the clock here. Hasn't been the greatest of halves for them.
Yeah, first half was so much better. Very entertaining to watch indeed.
As you have to go along to Julian Vu. Vu with a poor touch there. And Tyler just happy to just hold on to the ball here. Venegas. Oh, great play there. As Cavalier comes onto the pitch.
That's a good strike there.
Shot there by Peter Ray.
It's a bit too straight.
And they look to set up here.
Sam, 3 minutes to go with the next game coming on. The crowds are setting in.
Yep, I think it's the big one. Oh, Lucas Grigg does brilliantly there. To come out, fully committed to it as well. Again, Northern Phoenix just happy to just run down the clock here.
With under 3 minutes to play, with 2 goals leading. And they're going to take their time without any rush whatsoever. Andreas back on the court. Goes for Semyon Suleiman, who trying to look for Cavallo. Could not find it.
Peter Ray, Nick Ormond. Goes across. Chance here. And a great read there by Christian Cavallo. Oh, he tries to go to the back post there to Samir Suleiman. Unable to find the back of the net. 2 minutes left to go, ladies and gentlemen.
At this point, anywhere will do. It's going to be a foul. Referee says no.
Given.
And it's going to be a corner.
Corner.
Taal Galpa bemused.
Block
Simple
there.
save.
And might just look to go long here, Northcote. They've got a minute 30. They have to be the next one to score, obviously. Oh, unable to do anything there.
Is it too early to call?
Hey, you never know. You never know.
With 1 minute and 18 seconds to go, we'll call it in the last 5 seconds.
Oh, there we go. Bilyansky trying to razzle-dazzle his way through.
And who is calling a timeout at this time of the
Northern Phoenix
hour?
Look to be calling a timeout here.
That's a Tyler Lewis call right there.
I think asking the boys to settle. They're looking for a side ball set play here.
Yeah, that ain't going to happen. Phoenix have never had a successful set piece.
What do you mean?
This season.
We had one.
When?
Like 2 seasons ago.
They ask. We're talking this season. We're talking Phoenix.
Ladies and gentlemen,
that's the new thing. Have you seen that one? So let's say you say, we're talking breakfast, we're talking cereal. So you mentioned something that rhymes with it, in a sense. So we're talking breakfast, we're talking cereal. we're talking breakfast, we're talking cereal.
Yeah.
So you say something similar. Not exactly the same thing, but you can say something.
So breakfast and cereal.
Yeah, so you can say we're talking cafe, we're talking coffee.
Okay. So what am I supposed to say?
You can say anything. You just need to find something.
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
When I told a guy that he had to fill in something with the word blank.
Yeah.
And I told him, so I'm going to give you a sentence, and I'm going to go, my favorite food is, and you have to fill in the blank. And you know what he said? He goes, my favorite food is blank. And he literally said blank.
Well, you just got to come up with something. You can say,
Billy Hansky!
You can say we're talking markets, we're talking big breakfast.
And this game might look like it'll be lights out for... Ilyansky. Oh, great turn there by Gira, and it looks like it will be lights out for Northcote. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 3 points for Northern Phoenix. It is Phoenix 5, Northcote 3, and although it wasn't the most entertaining second half of football you've seen,
yeah, look, the first half was so much better. There was so much entertaining aspect to it. But this second half has been an embarrassment for our viewers, and we apologize sincerely for the lack of intensity in this game. Hopefully this coming game, Sam Carlton taking on the mighty St. George Bulls. And it is going to be fireworks, I'm assuming.
Yeah, so I think in the interest of the league, what are you thinking? St. George needs to get a result here?
I'm thinking McDonald's. I'm thinking Big Mac.
I'm thinking Tyler Lewis. I'm thinking fraud.
I'm thinking Series Futsal. I'm thinking Fitzroy.
Am I supposed to link it or?
That's the point.
So link it to Fitzroy?
So whatever you... No. So whatever I call Series and I link it to Fitzroy. So what if you call, let's say, Marcus, you link it with something they sell.
Yeah, but like what's the purpose of the game?
To see who is struggling to link something up.
Yeah, but like you could literally name anything.
That's the point, but you can't be wrong.
How can you be wrong?
You can't say I'm thinking airport, I'm thinking taxi. Oh, wait, you can't say I'm thinking airport, I'm thinking cargo. That doesn't match.
You can, though.
Airport and cargo.
There is cargo
in airport.
Yeah.
Let's be serious. We're talking.
Yeah.
Come on, let's be smart here.
There is cargo at an airport, though. How do you think things get brought into the country?
They're not by through Cook Island.
Oh, yeah, true. There we go, ladies and gentlemen.
But you get the point of the game.
I get the point of the game. But the problem is you can link anything with anything.
Yeah, but that's your point. But you people still struggle to link something.
But how?
But you put a time on it. So let's say you got 5 seconds after the opponent finishes to say something.
Okay, so if I said red and I said Arsenal,
that's fair.
You can say blue and Chelsea.
That's fair.
I can say yellow and Dortmund.
That's
and
fair.
We can just go on forever and ever.
But who people can struggle with 5 seconds timer on it.
This is a stupid game.
You know who else is stupid?
As we look into the teams warming
in the first game.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a fully strength St. George Bulls side with the return of Kasamu Kuradade. I could be wrong there.
Jason Ishak as well.
Jason Ishak back to Gio Stellatano, Joey Toma, Erkan Barakli and Billy Sasson. And for Hart, which also looks like they've got a full strength outfit, Alex Loraka, Paul Varanti, Lucas Hogan. No Johnny Nicolakudis today for them. So this could definitely be a very, very interesting game. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back with the start of the action here between St. George Bulls and Carlton Heart. Don't go anywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to round 13 action, your second game of the night between Carlton Heart and St. George Bulls, a top-of-the-table clash. Should St. George win this game, they will go on top of Carlton on goal difference. So there are huge ramifications for this clash tonight between the two sides as Billy Sasson looks to get us started off here for St. George, as the starting lineups are as follows. Jason Ishak in goals for St. George, Joey Toma, Gio Stellatano, Billy Sasson, the big target, and Erkan Barakli. And for Carlton Heart, it is none other than Miguel Caceres, Alexander LaRocca, Lucas Hogan, and returning Bulls player Ben Harris. And Joseph, what an entertaining affair we should have in store for our spectators today.
Listen, the crowd is buzzing. There are more people still trying to come in, and it is going to be one of the match of the season as Billy Sasson get penalized for the first foul on Carlton's number 7, Lucas Hogan, a former Phoenix player, but at the same time, a former Carlton boy returning back to his roots. Sam, this game is going to have it all. We're talking yellow card, we're talking Michael Terras. Had to let that one in.
Hogan sets himself up here. Let's take a shot. Doesn't find anything but the wrong net. And a very, very strong St. George bench here with David Yakub, Yusuf Jebri, the second keeper, Samu Kuradade, and again, the returning Asen Ishak.
To be fair, sorry to cut you off, but we haven't seen this St. George Bull in a while.
Wow.
They've been, what's the word? Never mind.
MIA is the way we'll put it.
Looking for a word that starts with a D. Not depreciated, but you get it.
As they look to run a set play here. Oh, miscommunication there between Joey Toma and Stellatano. But that might not matter. Miscoms there.
We're being told Gio Celentano is being offered $10 and it will play for Phoenix.
That's done. Done deal. Again, St. George. Toma. Toma again. Stellatano. Stellatano again. Barakli. Oh!
Matt Bloody Jerome.
He's done well there.
He just had one of the fantastic first, a couple of saves there. And I'm not sure if Carlton will be rethinking their decisions to not have him in the second half.
So he tries to go across there. Goes across the face of Matt Duran. And this is Billy Sass's bread and butter. You would think this ball is going to him. Barakli. LaRocca. LaRocca does well. Bit of a heavy touch there. Unable to reclaim any possession. As Erkan Barakli once again. Joey Toma, Miguel Caceres. Toma does well to hold him up, and here's a chance for St. George to break here. St. George, Stellatano tries to go back post. Lucas Hogan clears, and St. George enjoying the majority of the attacking display here within this game. Carlton just having to soak up that pressure. Sasson, Barakli. As they look to reset here. Ben Harris looks to receive here. Left-footed shot. Long throw. Bit too much power behind it there by Matt Jerem. Long throw again. Billy Sasson. Trying to find the head of Billy Sasson here. Ben Harris. The play restarted. Miguel Caceres now. Danger. Danger signs there for St. George. Oh, brilliant work here by Hart. Hogan maybe playing that extra pass. Maybe not worth it. Probably should have taken a crack himself. Tom Harris. We know what he's like. We know what he likes to do. Pull those fake shots. Bring it onto his right or his left boot. And Joseph seems a little bit distressed here. He ordered a green Thai curry. Didn't come with rice. And now he is forced. Oh, Hogan. Well covered there by Joey Toma. Oh, great tackle there by Harris. It is end-to-end action here. Sorry if you are witnessing a bit of a sound display. Sound disorientation there. It was from Joseph's mic being put down. As Carlton enjoying a bit of an attacking phase here. St. George ball, and this is once again Billy Sasson's bread and butter. Sasson! Like we said, ladies and gentlemen, I told you it was his bread and butter, and he certainly delivered there with a brilliant strike, finding the back of the net. Could Matchroom have done any more? Potentially, yes, but it was always going to be a tough task when you give someone with that level of shot power and accuracy any sort of space to get a shot away. And my has it paid off here as Tom Harris looks to go around. Barackley. Pulverenti. Here's in St. George, just happy to just hold on to the ball here. They score early in the first half. My, what a confidence boost this will be for them should they get the 3 points. Harris. Bit of confusion there with Carlton's defensive setup here. Lucas Hogan unable to find his man. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, this is our second game of the night. First game ending in Northern Phoenix taking home the 3 points against Northcote, winning 5-3. And in our second game of the night, Billy Sasson opened the scoring for St. George. It's Pulverenti. Pulverenti does well, but even better work there. The mobilizing St. George defense. Hogan. Ben Harris. We spoke about this before. The Harris brothers reunited. Both applying their traits at Ravenhall Raptors, Metropolitan. I believe they both, at some stage, might have played for Carlton Heart. As Pulverenti. Pulverenti's well covered there by Stellatano. And St. George. St. George's defensive setup has paid off well for them. Tries to go to the middle there to find Hogan. Calls for a foul there from Tom Harris. Oh, it's a great tackle there by Josh Pulverenti. As David Yakub. St. George scoring from a very similar situation only moments ago. Hogan. Tom Harris. Tries to break through the middle there. Pulverenti! Pulverenti! Josh Pulverenti equalises there. And it is St. George 1, Carlton Heart 1, and the game has been drawn level.
This is exactly what we expect. It's one team basically doing what the other team can do. And that's exactly what we are seeing here. 1 goal apiece. Fantastic set of play happening already.
Carlton opting to press high here. Jason Ishak. Yakub. Oh, brilliant. Stellatano! Oh! What a goal that would have been. And now Hogan in on goal.
Majoram, tell you what, is having a flipping game.
This begs the question on whether Carlton Heart are doing the right thing. Subbing on a keeper in the second half. I mean, Nick Sutsides is a great keeper.
Yes.
But
Majoram has got momentum.
Yeah, especially to make a save like that, one-on-one with Gio, one of the best finishers in the league.
And it was such a very close range shot as well.
He made himself appear big in goals as we have De Faria making his way onto the court. as that'll be a corner there. Poverenti trying to find the top right corner. Poverenti, the sole goal scorer for Carlton Heart in this game.
Is he? Let me guess. Actually, let me see. Wait. Yes, it is. I think he's the current longest serving Carlton member in this squad right now. Wow. Young, but yet very energetic. Going toe-to-toe with two players. Lucas Ogan. Tom.
Goes across to Poverenti. Poverenti does well to get Carlton a corner here. Not sure what Poverenti saw there as Samu Kuradade looking to come onto the pitch. Toma, acres of space. Carlton looking for a very defensive setup here as Ishak almost gets one away there with the left foot.
Just looking here, you did mention Toma. Just realizing Daniel Toma is not here today.
So they're missing. Oh, here we go, Tommy Harris. He did well to get through there. Yeah, no Daniel Toma. So Joey Toma obviously having to play the fixture, anchor role, whatever you want to call it. But I thought that's what Asen was there for. Back post, Jakubs. So, but they've opted for him to play the pivot role. Toma. Oh, David Jakub trying a thunderous strike there. And here we go. As we have a timeout called by St. George Bulls. Ladies and gentlemen. Interesting time to call a timeout here, Joe. There was no real momentum going either way side. You would think maybe if Carlton had majority of the, I guess, attacking presence, potentially could have been a good time to just cut their energy, cut their momentum there. But there was no real reason to call it unless...
I think they just want to reset and reanalyze and strategize the game plan. Obviously, you know, there's been a good amount of at least half of the minutes played. So now they've understood how the boys are playing. So I guess they just want to come in, regroup, and see if they can try new tactics and plans.
I reckon this game could potentially go to penalties.
I'll have a game that goes to penalties.
Yeah.
It's just froth.
Yeah, it's good. It's good froth. Good
Some
levels.
people say they prefer, you know, series footy games finishing as a draw, but that's why it's called series for a reason. As both teams, players walk onto the court, it is going to be a Carlton side ball, and McGee is going to be taking that. Carlton still having young players on the pitch. Side ball gone. Gio, first strike. Keeper onboarded. Majoram just walking to pick up the ball to resume the game. From goal clearance, ball back in play. Lucas Hogan. Miggy. 1-2 play there. Haitian. Ball lost. St. George Bulls in possession. In this game, the physicality and intensity is beginning to show. Toma. Stelly. A bit of a risk playing in the defensive half there. St. George Bulls, and it's going to be a corner kick.
Great recovery there by the Carlton defence. To get in front of that shot, Kasamu Kurodade probably had 1 or 2 seconds to get a shot away. Unable to stabilise himself. Unable to stabilise himself to get a proper shot out. And number 14 for Carlton Hart doing very well to get in front of that ball and deny Kasamu Kurodade a clear pathway to goal. As the 4 seconds have been called up here by Benjamin Cullen. Refs are going to have to be on their toes for this game here.
And I think they are, because you can see Ben coming all the way towards the bottom. Usually they are, not to criticize them, but they tend to stay a bit more inside. But now they're trying to use the full pitch so they can make good judgment and see the whole pitch.
That's brilliant work.
Once again.
But that was brilliant work there by done by St. George to get that opportunity presented to them. Good ball movement. That faint slight, or whatever you want to call it, touch by Erkan Barakli, opening up that space, that passing lane to go across there. And Kasamu Kurodate just happy to just kick that one out there. As Caceres, Ben Harris, wide to De Fria, and the ball goes out. As we have number 14 from Carlton Hart, Lucas Berry, travelling from regional Victoria. Be here to play Asen Ishak, Kasamu, and here we go, a chance for Carlton to break. Rotation here by Carlton. Oh, Lucas Berry here. Caceres. Toma. Toma takes it around one. Inside! Joey Toma! Have some of that, son. He did well, got around Lucas Berry. Did the La Croquette. Bring it onto that left boot. Aimed for that bottom corner. And my, did he hit it ever so sweetly, Joe.
Boy, oh boy. This is the reason why his coach is so confident to back him and say he's better player than Elias Parthamos. This is why. He does it so effortlessly. And that finish, I feel sorry for Mike Jerome because he's been fantastic the whole game. But Sam, oh boy. What a bloody finish. And it wasn't even a shot. It was just a basic placement. Game. Boost 2. Carlton 1.
And did well to find Alex LaRocca there. Again, Carlton just getting destroyed there by the pass out wide and that faint touch that cut on the inside by Erkan Barakli. So dangerous in those areas. As St. George look to play the same tactic here, sitting on the halfway line, looking to defend the lead. Great tackle there by Harris. Harris tries to strike to find the right side of Jason Ishak. Had that been on target, definitely would have asked some questions of the St. George keeper. Brilliant through ball there. As we have 3 minutes left in the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Billy Sasson, so dangerous in these areas. Caceres just happy to gain a bit of field meterage there. Toma once again just trying his luck with that left boot. Joey Toma almost dispossessed there. Tom Harris not happy with the treatment there by Joey Toma. The physical battle between the two. Did well to hold him off and get a shot off, but Erkan Barakli and Joey just happy to just watch that ball travel out wide.
Oh.
As his shot tries to find that bottom corner. Unable to do so here. As Joseph Toma. Have to go wide there to Gio. Carlton Hart inviting a lot of pressure here from St. George. Knowing that they like to play the ball wide as well.
Yeah.
You would think they might want to shut that down as we go here. Oh! Oh!
Ball got it. It was all ball.
As Toma. Frustration there from Tom Harris.
Corner ball here to be taken. Sam, you were talking about inviting pressure because St. George Bulls just sit halfway and allow Carlton to have the ball. And really, they're not doing much about strike there. Ben Harris will love his go against his former side.
Oh, you can tell he'll definitely celebrate it for sure. 100% he will. Through ball. Harris. Harris well tracked there by Billy Sasson. Tom Harris. Joey Toma does well to apply that pressure, not giving Harris any space to work with. Ben. Tries to go across there to Polverenti.
I'm not sure if Carlton realize they are losing. They're just allowing Joey to hold the ball without anyone pushing.
I think for them it's a bit early. I think they still have the confidence in themselves to play their game.
Well, they still got second half to come.
Exactly. So there's really no need for them to, especially concede goals, knowing how St. George like to attack. And that's a foul there, but potentially a card given. And that is a card for number 21, Tom TikTok Harris.
I bet you Tom has definitely been receiving a yellow card or a red every single week. Either a yellow or a red.
Probably venting out a bit of frustration with a few challenges not going their way. Ladies and gentlemen, we go into the halftime break. It is St. George Bulls leading Carlton Hart 2-1. We'll be right back with the second half here at the Sirius Thomastown Arena.
I grew up with low self-esteem. It was me and my mama, just us in the trauma. Hands up if you know what I mean. I see you, I feel you. I want you to know that you're not alone. I know what it's like not to have a home. Feel like I live in the end zone. I'm the one leading the drives. The crew riding around in a Benzo. Red I'm in charge of my own fate. Left the excuses behind. Now I'm the illest violinist alive. I took the pain and I thrive, but look at me now.
A good futsal player has to be intelligent. It's the most important quality in a futsal player because in futsal play is very fast, and you have to think really fast. You don't have time, you don't have a space. They have to enjoy the game. This finally futsal or football or basketball or tennis, it's only a game, so they have to enjoy. If they don't enjoy the game, they don't improve. No, they know that we know as coaches that every day is good for improving your level. So you have to work hard every day. It's detail. It's important for improve your career. The group is the key of success. If you don't have a union group, you can win some matches, you can win some tournaments, but finally you don't win the World Cup or you don't win the European Championship. You need a strong group and everybody go in the same direction. The futsal is totally different than in Europe or in other countries. I think there are good levels here in Australia. There are good players, so they have to work hard, and maybe in the future Australia is in the top.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Series Futsal Arena here for round 13 action between Carlton Heart and St. George Bulls, or in Joe's case, St. George Boos. And we go into the halftime break with St. George leading.
Sam.
Whoa, just noticed. Just as you've called me out, I picked up on it. Carlton Heart have decided
for the first time
using another keeper in the second half. Matt Jerem, obviously very impressive in that first half.
Yeah.
Joseph noticed it, and we thought they might have fallen into that trap of bringing on Nick Casitas, as good of a keeper as he is. When someone's cooking that much, you can't really take him off.
He's cooking green Thai curry without rice.
Well, there's no real merit to take him off the pitch. So
he hasn't done any error or mistake whatsoever.
Because the two goals he conceded. Oh, here we go, David Yacoub. And here we go, Tom Harris. One-on-one, Jess Deltano. Harris slips on the pitch there, trying to find Lucas Berry at the back post, telling him he should have wrapped around. But yeah, back onto the goalkeeping situation. Back to the goalkeeping situation here, Joe. Nick Casitas on the bench. And Matt Jerem staying on the pitch. This is interesting here by Carlton. Could this... Oh, here we go! Hey! Erkan Barakli gets it through the legs. Through the legs of Matt Jerem.
Again, not really an error on his side. It was a very open... Even people that claim to be one of the best goalkeepers got Namek today in Tyler Lewis.
That was great work there done by St. George. Billy Sasson, brilliant to hold the ball up there and put the pass perfectly for Erkan. All he had to do was get anything on it, and it was guaranteed to be a goal. Just slipped it right under the legs of Matt Jerem. And Matt, obviously, he's had a great game, but as we mentioned, Joe, from a keeper's perspective, potentially could have dropped down a little bit faster there, but in saying
I reckon he could have gone for it, but
he shouldn't have been allowed. They shouldn't have been allowed that level of space for them to be even in that position to score. And Sharps and Tim Harris, they've got a lot of work to do here to have any chance of bringing this game back. As we have a Carlton free kick here. Ben Harris. Handballs. Call for handballs there. None given. Yacoub. Potentially could have scored a back post one there.
Ben Harris. Oh, again.
Hogan struggling to get himself into the game here. How do you think his transition to Carlton Hart's been?
I don't think it's been great. I mean, at the start we did give him a bit of a rating, like the change of voice.
Yeah, I was wondering what that was about.
At the start we did rate them A+ for the wonderful signing they've done, but now I think looking at the way they're playing, look, they've been fantastic, but in terms of individualistic or individual players, I think Lucas Hogan is probably within the C+B. He hasn't really been that impact we know that he is. I'm not sure whether he's enjoying his time there or not, but I'm beginning to love this newfound voice.
DeFrea, Ben Harris. As there's a push there and an opportunity here for Carlton. To get themselves...
What are the chances they'll bring back Tom Harris on?
You'd think, but I think Ben Harris backs himself here. He's got a point to prove. As Ben Harris strikes.
That went straight into the office.
That went straight into the not goal, so anywhere it went, it's the same outcome, 0. Carlton might look to opt a more pressing game here. They've had to they've sat back. They've been happy to sit back for the last half. They might have to change that up now. As Harris loses control here. Tries to go across to Hogan. DeFrea, Hogan. DeFrea, and he gets one back! Brilliant ball movement there by Carlton Hart. Great play there by Lucas Hogan and DeFrea. DeFrea not rushing his decision to pass the ball off. Timed it perfectly. Hogan, we thought that pass was over here, which we were right, it was over here, but Hogan did well to recover. DeFrea in prime position there to call for a pass, and it was an even more brilliant finish. The toe poke there probably caught Jason Ishak off guard a little bit. But, yeah, now we have a game on here.
Yeah,
as Ben Harris looks to break.
I think Lucas Hogan must have heard what I was saying about him.
Yeah, he's gone
so
from
he's
a C
trying to
plus
prove
to a
me
C.
wrong. Yeah.
No, we can't say that. We got big raps on Lucas Hogan. He's a great player.
He's a lovely human being as well.
He's nice. He's a quiet kid, but
He is.
on the pitch. Oh, Toma with the turn of dreams there. There's Jason Ishak. Again, choosing to sit halfway. Carlton chasing the game here. Stellatano is where they need to apply a bit of pressure here. And they do so. Toma tries to go around Ben Harris. Polverenti. Matt Jerome tries to go wide there. As Polverenti gets in possession. And now's a chance for Ace Nishak to break. Stellatano unable to get anything under control here. Polverenti. And here's a chance here for Yakub. Oh, almost found the back of the net there. The slightest of touches from Ace Nishak. Brilliant ball there by David Yakub. As we're seeing a bit of end-to-end action here with the last couple of minutes of play. No foul called there. And here we go, Polverenti. Polverenti! Oh! Oh no! And now St. George, a chance to break. Ishak!
Oh my days!
Oh no!
Sam, this game is bringing me Nottingham Forest versus Chelsea vibe here. And to be fair, in today's first 2 games, including this, there's been a couple of shots that has gone over the hit the crossbar and not gone in like that.
Just
We might need to suspend the height of these goalposts to make sure they are of legalistically.
Off legalistic.
Wow, what a period of play we had.
Oh!
Goes for the chip and the dink.
He did well to dispossess Kasamu there. Joey Toma. Calling for them to go up here. Unable to communicate there. And here we go, Tom Harris on the ball. Trying to find Lucas Hogan. Kasamu's there to receive. Asen. Again, St. George, since they've conceded that goal, Joe, they haven't been able to maintain possession of the ball, at least maintain clear possession, aside from that opportunity created by Yakub for Asen with the slightest touch that's just come off the post.
Look, when you're one goal up, the pressure is very high. And when Carlton is also now trying to push very high, that's what happens. And they're giving the ball cheaply away 99% of the times.
Sharps venting out a bit of frustration. Tom Harris not having his finest performance here, Joe, and clearly venting that level of frustration to the referees.
Done. Look, I don't know what it is, but for the past few games, him and Michael Torres have been really good friends, to be fair.
The best of friends.
Best of friends.
I think red's his favorite color now.
I think he loves going into Michael Torres' pocket. I don't know. He seems to always be losing something in Michael's pocket, so he's always finding it there.
He might be looking for a move to Fitzroy, who knows?
Hey, yo. Jimmy Sufis.
Might be asking Michael to put in a good word for it.
That's right. After all, he's got a shares there, apparently.
I mean, yellow card. Oh! Great block there by Okan Barakli. And it's been Carlton who have enjoyed the fair share of the attack within the last 5 minutes. And once again, St. George is struggling to maintain possession of the ball. Oh, here's a go, Ben Harris. What a written in the stars kind of thing would it be if Ben Harris was to be the one to score the equalizer here.
Or even better, the winner.
Oh, that would be crazy.
That would be icing on the cake.
Oh, Palvarenti. Oh, here we go. Kasama Kuridarts. Oh, he gets around one, gets around two. Oh, no, he loses possession. Harris. Oh, great save there. Jason Ishak. My, has the excitement been brought back into this game, Joe? Can you stop eating your food while you're commentating, please?
That's crazy. So we're going to do that.
You don't eat on the job.
We're going to do that now?
No. Yeah, we're going to do that now.
Man is about to call the ambulance if he doesn't eat. I don't have ambulance cover, so please don't let me go through that process. Are you about to open a whole box of chocolate?
No.
Oh, yeah?
No.
You were talking about eating on the job. You're literally about to eat chocolate.
But I haven't.
Let's hear you opening it. Let us know in the comment section, what is your favorite chocolate?
We've got a favorite box
in the Cadbury favorite chocolate box.
We've got a favorites box. So, yeah, do let us know. Oh, shot there by Tom Harris, trying to find that bottom left-hand corner. Toma trying to go to the middle there. Poverenti, bit of a lazy pass there. St. George just happy to run the clock down.
How's your chocolate, Sam?
I'm not eating. I don't eat on the job.
Oh, they can hear it literally in your voice.
Nah, that's just you talking, man.
Oh, really?
That's you eating your green Thai curry, brother.
Oh, that's crazy. Without rice.
Lucas Hogan. Do you want to call out the restaurant or nah?
I'll call them, don't worry. I'll walk through there. Campbellfield. I'm not going to release your name yet.
Joey Toma. Barackley. Oh, well done there. Irks. He's done well there. He's got such a good touch on the ball. Obviously, former Melbourne Crescent / Western United youth player. As again, the long throw just failing there for Matt Duran. And there's 7 minutes to go here for Carlton to scalp anything in this game. As Billy Sasson does well to hold up Lucas Hogan as he gets 3-man. Forget getting 2-man. He got 3-man there. And Hogan turns. And it is a corner there.
Man was being manhandled by 3 players, but he still managed to find his way through.
At this point with the way game's going, I wouldn't be surprised if Carlton find an equalizer here.
I see it coming. I see it coming.
I see it coming.
We changed the words. And a timeout call here, given by the referee, Michael Tiara. Sam, quick ad break.
It will be us going into this timeout call. St. George 3, Carlton R2. Don't go anywhere. We've got 7 minutes of play left. We'll be right back.
But finally you don't win the World Cup or you don't win the European Championship. You need a strong group and everybody go in the same direction. The futsal is totally different than in Europe or in other countries. I think there are good levels here in Australia. There are good players, so they have to work hard. And maybe in the future Australia is in the top.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to round 13 action. We have 7 minutes left in the second half here for our second fixture of the night between Carlton Heart and St. George Bulls. St. George leading 3-2 as we come off a St. George timeout. Just looking to disrupt the momentum displayed there by Carlton Heart and Joey Toma. Baraka, Berry. Defaria. Jason Ishak in 2 minds there. Hogan. Oh, Hogan.
Sweet hit.
Oh, no, you cannot allow Billy Sasson with that level of space. Salatano. Trying to find Barracks there at the back post.
Yeah.
You didn't win it. You didn't win it. Get out of here.
Hey, we in this together,
you
though.
didn't win it.
Hey,
Did you coach that team? I did.
that's crazy.
I won it.
I was about to say something, but I wouldn't.
Just, ladies and gentlemen, just want a quick update. I won
No.
Favourites box. They're coaching the women's second division team against Thornbury.
You didn't even coach them.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. So I guess I was just a mime there then.
Yeah.
Phoenix. I'm commentating. I can't be biased. Oh, yellow card there given to Lucas Berry. Would you like one?
That's crazy. You know what? That's actually crazy. But I understand that because she's your captain for the second team, so she's part of the reason why you have the
I'm a
Cadbury
commentator,
favorite.
Joe. State Hour Championship. I'm a commentator. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Lucas Berry. Oh, Gio does well to turn there. Oh, Sasson. Jakub. Long throw. St. George have 4 minutes left. St. George have 4 minutes left here. Oh, sorry. Carlton has 4 minutes left to try to get something out of this game. St. George, 4 minutes to defend a 1-goal lead. Defria. Jakub. Oh, no! And it is a Carlton Hart ball. Miguel Caceres comes back onto the pitch here.
Carlton, I'm not sure what they really need to find at this moment, but it seems everything they are trying, it's probably not working. They might need to find a new approach. What approach it is, I don't know. That's why they have coaches.
They may need to bring TikTok Harris back on. Potentially here to scalp something from this game. So there needs to be a bit more urgency with their movement here. Hogan. Caceres. Resets here. Now playing with a bit of pace here, Carlton Hart. Hogan. Brilliant defending there by Toma and Stellatano.
Good tackle by Mickey Caceres.
It is St. George. Tim Harris trying to look for a timeout. Getting a bit trigger happy there. As Carlton Hart call a timeout, ladies and gentlemen.
Do you think they'll play fifth man? I don't think so.
I don't think they will.
Do you think they'll bring Nick?
Well, I don't think they will. But we'll find out right after this break, ladies and gentlemen. It is St. George Bulls 3, Carlton Hart 2. Don't go anywhere.
You can win some matches, you can win some tournaments, but finally you don't win the World Cup or you don't win the European Championship. You need a strong group and everybody go in the same direction. The futsal is totally different than in Europe or in other countries. I think there are good levels here in Australia. There are good players, so they have to work hard. And maybe in the future Australia is in the top.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. The last 2 minutes of our second clash of the night between the table leaders, Carlton Hart, and at this point in time, soon to be table leaders, St. George Bulls. Should they win this game, I believe they'll be on top on goal difference as the head-to-head is 1 game apiece for both sides. Hogan tries to lay back there for Tom Harris.
Brendan is looking to get a technical foul. You do not want that.
Oh, Gio dispossesses.
Yep, yellow card.
Say calls for a red there.
Yeah, they were claiming last man. Gio, look, he got kicked, but then you can see him throw himself after that.
Looking the time waste here.
This is the first time I've seen Michael Torres hurry up to take some steps. Joey just been left alone.
Oh no, Stellitano. Had he taken a bit of a better touch there, potentially could have had a open goal.
St. George Blues are not in any hurry whatsoever.
It looks clear.
Oh, that's a bit of a waste of a throw. Team Harry's not happy.
Oh, Shaq.
Saying get the feet, get the feet.
Oh, Carlton half fan there.
Michael Torres having a word with them. They need to get the ball. They're doing that on purpose. Should the refs reverse the clock back to a minute?
I don't know.
They've done it before.
Have they?
I wouldn't be surprised if they do it.
Lucas Hogan attacks the ball. And it is a Carlton ball
They
here.
need to risk something. Fifth man, I don't know. Matt Jerem needs to go up. Something. Something. This is not a time to be trying shot from back. Something.
It's Tom Harris.
Yeah, you can't do that all alone.
Oh, here we go.
Joey Toma with a chance. He needs to leave the ball. Don't touch the ball. Just leave the ball. 20 seconds. 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds. Has St. George Blues done enough? Matt Jerem goes in, finds a player. Mege, Tom Harris. It is going to be a corner. Are they going to get a yellow card? I think they will get a yellow card. Yeah, I think they'll get a yellow card. I saw it coming.
And there it is.
I saw that coming in your mouth, Sam. I saw that coming. And I knew one of them who wasn't on a yellow card was going to risk taking a yellow card for the team. And I'll tell you what, Team Harris will probably have a few words with him.
Oh, for sure, 100%.
He's going to have a few words with him. For this unsportsmanship, like.
Let's just keep the stream going. Let's see what happens here. See if anything comes about. Oh, it doesn't look like he's going to say anything there.
Well, he's already, Gio is on the bench. And team is just walking away. Yeah, look, that. We don't encourage that, but look, it's part of the game. It is part of the game.
It's one of those it is what it is moments.
I would do it too. Well. Thornbury will be taking on Preston, who are fighting for their life. And we can see some few new faces return to the team sheet for Thornbury. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the end of St. George Blues taking on Carlton and defeating them 3-2. Your commentators, Samuel Masters and Joe Akon, will bring you back the third game shortly. Don't go anywhere.
It's only a game, so they have to enjoy. If they don't enjoy the game, they don't improve. No, they know that we know as coaches that every day is good for improving your level. So you have to work hard every day. It's detail. It's important for improve your career. The group is the key of success. If you don't have a union group, you can win some matches, you can win some tournaments, but finally you don't win the World Cup or you don't win the European Championship. You need a strong group and everybody go in the same direction. The futsal is totally different than in Europe or in other countries. I think there are good levels here in Australia. There are good players, so they have to work hard. And maybe in the future Australia is in the top.
up with low self-esteem. Was me and my mama, just us in the trauma. Hands up if you know what I mean. I see you, I feel you. I want you to know that you're not alone. I know what it's like not to have a home. That love what a bow. Feel like I live in the end zone. I'm the one leading the drives. The crew riding round in a benzo. Red I'll be in charge of my own fate. Left the excuses behind. Now I'm the illest violinist alive. I took the pain and I thrive, but look at me now.
A good futsal player has to be intelligent. It's the most important quality in a futsal player because in futsal play is very fast, and you have to think really fast. You don't have time, you don't have a space. They have to enjoy the game. This finally futsal or football or basketball or tennis, it's only a game, so they have to enjoy. If they don't enjoy the game, they don't improve. No, they know that we know as coaches that every day is good for improving your level, so you have to work hard every day. It's detail, it's important.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go with the third and final game of the evening. It is from the top to the bottom. Preston taking on from the bottom to the top. Thornbury, a team that gained promotion through State League 1 into State League Championship, eventually claiming the State League trophy as well. In the affects stains within the State League Championship era, they are doing fantastic well. A lot of people undermine them because of their lack of experience in the team and the fact that they've gotten players that perhaps teams in Championship wouldn't have chosen. But somehow they have depended on their confidence and are defying all odds. It is Thornbury who pride themselves as the Greyhounds of the Thornbury suburb. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Championship Hour, round 13, Sunday the 13th. What a match, 13th of October for the round 13. It is your commentary duo, of course, Joe Akon and Samuel Masters, who is going to use the private room as he exposed me for eating, so I would expose him. But a special guest, not so special in my face, maybe to Sam, Tyler Lewis, the relegated Series 42 player into State League Championship, playing for Northern Phoenix. Tyler Lewis.
I never got relegated.
Listen, I'm just giving my intro. You take it or you leave.
I never got relegated.
You take it or you leave.
It's not possible.
You've been relegated from Series 42. You take it or you leave. It's my show. You do. Shall I call you Mr. Pepe Jr.?
What?
Are you? I can't say that word. But if I say Pepe Jr., those who know. Hamza saw it. Beautiful take there. Tyler, welcome on board.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate
What's your prediction for this game? Of course, Preston are in a bit of a shambles this season. It hasn't been the best start for them.
Yeah.
And give us your intake.
I actually think Preston might pull off the upset tonight. They've got a really doggish team out tonight, so I wouldn't be shocked if they can pull a win over Thornbury. It will be a challenge, though. Thornbury have been in very good form majority of the season, only losing a couple of games.
You saying Thornbury is better than Preston, therefore Preston will cause an upset?
Yeah, correct.
Or are you saying it should be the other way around, since Preston are well known within even Series 42?
Yeah, but I think with series, I think that's owed a lot to Milton. When Milton was coaching them, a lot of his tactics are the things that worked. I believe Milton was a lot of the reason why Preston were able to stay up for so long. And obviously they have an influx of players in and out all the time. But Preston also now have Dougie Lindberg, so very, very experienced futsal keeper, been around the traps a long, long time, been in series a while as well. So All signs call for an upset, Mike. All the cards call for an upset to me.
Oh, well, here he is, Tyler Lewis, already making his mark here, hoping that Preston is going to pull a win. Currently sitting at the very bottom of the seat, or the ladder, I should say.
It'd also be beneficial for me if Preston did win tonight, by the way.
Ah, for your club, so you are thinking about yourself. Fantastic.
Correct.
Commentary with Bass. A strike there, and John Kulowski just looks at it. Dougie. Jake Zomaya. Floridis. And Jackson, captain, brother of Dharma Georgie, the coach.
A lot of experience with Jackson, obviously, being with Carlton, won a championship, a couple of championships with Carlton, was Fitzroy for a while, won a championship with Fitzroy. Actually, might have been a COVID year. But yeah, been around a long, long time, Jackson, so holds a vast knowledge of experience. We see that shot go well wide. Lindbergh to bring this one back in. Thornbury are pressing pretty high up the pitch, allow that turnover to happen, but Preston win that ball back and can't cut that one back into the middle. But yeah, that's what I mean. They're fighting like dogs. They're diving in for everything. They don't want the ball to go past them. But just, yeah, they've been like that for the last few weeks, and I think it's all going to come together tonight.
Hamza Suet making a transfer move from Northcote to Thornbury. Not sure who influenced it, but I think it might be Dharma Georgie because they're quite close, or at least they know each other. And of course, we can't say a strike here by Matthew Levavo. And unfortunately, as though Jankulovski was beaten, the pose wasn't. Backing him up, he's serious football keeper from Wesley United, a former Preston prodigy.
Yeah, he was too. Moe Fatia.
Moe Fatia sitting on the bench.
Oh, he's been around a while as well. He's played for Pasco.
He's been around a lot of teams.
Pasco.
He's the
Preston.
S of teams, if you know what I mean.
Shot.
Oh, beautiful!
Oh, that's hit top bins.
This just brings back memories of Adam Cooper scoring the banger against Pascoville on Friday. Is this a replica? Is this better than it? Or was Cooper's goal just too good?
I think Cooper,
what a strike that was.
I think that's going to take the cake. That will be goal of the week for championship.
Now, people are claiming Evangelista scored a beautiful goal.
I thought Cooper's was better.
I thought it was too, but people are claiming Evangelista scored a banger too, so I don't know.
It was great touch and all, but yeah, Cooper, from the distance he was to hit it where he hit it, I'd give it to Adam.
Well, Tyler Lewis picking Adam Cooper, a very good friend of ours at the Championship Hour, who tends to tune into our commentary and occasionally have a chat with us in the comment section. Of course, Melbourne Aku having a bye today. I'm not sure what is going on here. Oh, it is Gustus and Hamza Soet. And I'm hoping none of the bench gets involved.
Bench stayed where they were.
If the referee stopped the clock, it is going to be an issue here, I'll tell you that. If the clock gets stopped, we are going to have an issue here.
Yeah, I think it's just yellows both ways. Yeah. No punch aside, it was just a bit of a tussle. Handbags, basically. But yeah.
I think in this modern era, in this modern generation, perhaps they might have just fallen in love with each other. Just wanted to give each other a cuddle.
Yeah, it looked like it. It was basically a big bear.
Yeah, I thought they were going to, request for a blanket and pillow. But clearly, the referees had other ideas with the yellow card issued by Michael Chiaras. People say he's a worst referee. People also say he's a good referee. Some says he's got ideas, some says he's got no idea. Tyler, what's your opinion on Michael Chiaras?
Depends what game he's playing.
Ooh, so there are favourites.
I don't think it's favourites.
Fitzroy versus Pascal.
I think he'll pick Fitzroy every day of the week.
Moreland versus Pascal.
I think he'll pick Moreland every day of the week after the comments.
Ooh.
I don't think he would pick any Pasco team at the moment.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So you're saying Michael picks sides?
I don't think he does. I think he just refs like...
It's just speculation or just confirmation that...
Speculation.
Speculation.
But in terms of... It depends. Like, he has good games, like, where he's on top of it, but he's got to be focused.
Tyler Lewis, remind us again, how long have you been around futsal laws, playing futsal?
2015.
In your era of the 15 years you've been here, a difficult task, and I know you already know what I'm about to ask you because you're laughing it off.
You already know the answer, though.
Both current and present. Current and present, crazy. Current and past, give us your top 10.
I'll give you top 3.
Top 5. From 5 to 1, both past and present, your top 5 referees.
Well, back in his day, it used to be Turv, would be probably 5th. Henry's up there. Henry was a really good referee.
Hamza needs to be careful here. It's a few pushing. He's holding a yellow card. He might need to calm himself down. You can continue. So we've got Tevel in number 5. Henry, the previous commissioner, in 4.
No, I'll put Michael 4.
Michael Tiaras, another previous commissioner, in 4.
I'll put Michael 4. Henry 3.
Henry, another previous commissioner, in 3.
Evan Robotis.
Evan Robotis, another non-commissioner.
He wasn't a commissioner, was he?
Nah, it wasn't. It was cheaper, I think, in his time.
Yeah.
In number 2.
It was cheaper too, it was. And to be honest, when you used to ref, you used to be very emotionless and were able to call a game down the middle, and you took the emotion out of the game. You kept the games very calm. I always rated you pretty highly as a referee, so you would be my personal favourite referee.
Wow. This is the first time I'm actually hearing
you're
this.
Full of it.
This is the first time I'm actually hearing these beautiful words. And now I've given you the platform to commentate. It doesn't mean you have to lick my toes. Is this legitimate results that you are giving us, or?
Yeah, no, that would probably be my top 5.
I appreciate it. Thank you for putting me as your number 1.
Yeah, you and Evan could switch on your day, though, like, to be completely honest. I love Evan as a referee. He was fantastic.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, just so you are aware, I gave Tyler Lewis his first red card in a futsal match. So I'm a bit surprised he still picked me as number 1.
It was your first game, though.
It was my first game, so I was hot.
Yeah. Come in, needed to make a statement. Oh, Hamza flashes across the way.
But
goal.
eventually, I guess I understand and I understood the game of futsal.
Well, it's hard, man. When you ref from outdoor to futsal, it's like a very quick game. You're going to miss things. And players do get frustrated. I think Neil and I had a conversation after that game about how we're just emotional when we're playing. Sometimes you need to do take the emotion out of it. Like, I believe I got the card for swearing at you. So, we get a beautiful save there from Thornbury goalkeeper Jankulowski.
Yep. Wow. Well, thank you for the list. Do you agree, chat? Do you agree with Tyler Lewis' list? Putting Tevo Artanasov number 5. What was Henry's last name? Oliveira?
Yeah, it was, but Michael was 4.
Michael Tiaras, number 4. Henry Oliveira on number 3, or he number 3 spot. Evan Robotis, number 2. And Joe Akon, number 1. Let us know in the comment section, do you agree with this list given by Tyler Lewis?
So another yellow card given to Preston. Very, very physical team right now. Got to take some emotion out of it, though. They're very hot, but I think that's the only way Preston can play, is when they cop yellow cards. So, and when they're being very physical and trying to be pests to the other team. They're getting under Thornbury's skin. It's working. As we see Preston come away with a takeaway here. Trying to beat him down the line. Unfortunately loses it. Turn it over. Here we go. Left-footed shot. Blocked over there by Danilis. As we see a left-footed cannon, but over the bar. Dougie Lindberg didn't have to do too much there. This is smart by Dougie. He's taking the sting out of the game. He's walking to the ball. He doesn't need a rush. Preston are winning. Danilis tries the back heel. Doesn't come off. Plays it back, tries to beat him, beats him down the middle, and a foul given there by Nguyen.
Yellow card.
Should be a yellow card, and it is. Michael's been pretty good with the yellow cards tonight. Like,
Look,
in this game, anyway. I didn't watch
there's
a
been
lot.
quite some. There's been yellow and red card throughout the whole. Throughout the whole day, I believe in the last League One game there was, I think, 4 red card given.
Yeah, I heard that the Ravenhall game. Yep. I was talking to Kyle Dixon, who formerly used to play for Altona Knights, now playing at Ravenhall. He was sitting there saying that he didn't think any of them were red cards, but that's Kyle for you.
Everyone is entitled to their opinion when it comes to refereeing. We are all referees until we are given a whistle.
So Preston have called a timeout here. Will they be setting up a free kick? Yeah, it looks like you can see there on the camera that you got Stav trying to set up a free kick. Trying to get them into some kind of position, but I can't read his mind, so don't know exactly what he's saying.
And Michael Tiaras ready to bring the boys back onto the pitch. A quick 1 minute timeout call. Is this going to be worth it or is it not?
It depends if the wall splits. If the wall splits, then they'll shoot. If no wall splits, then I don't know what I think they'll probably put it over the bar. Looks like he's lining up for a shot. The way he's moving the ball around. Yeah, it's definitely a shot. And he beats Jankulowski through his legs, I think it was. So that is 2-0 Preston. Mo Fatale must be licking his lips, hoping he's getting on for the second half.
You can only wish.
Words of encouragement there from the backup keeper for Thornbury. I can hear it.
It's always needed, always important to feel supported.
Preston up 2-0, Joe. How did you see this? Like, did you see this happening at all?
Again, it goes back to what we started with. You know, when it comes to experience, Preston has got it. Thornbury's been playing a lot, I think, on confidence and momentum.
Mm-hmm.
They need that right now, more than anything, more than ever. They need that confidence.
Are they missing Costa Diamantopoulos?
I don't look. I love Costa, and I think he's a good player, but he's been away for a while, and Thornbury's been fantastic. Are they missing him? Probably not. Not a. And Dama is making sure the ref actually hears her voice.
Yeah, I would think Dama thinks this game's getting out of control. Very physical game by Preston. The referees are letting it go, though. It's become physical for both ways. If Preston can play like this for the rest of the season, they'll punish a lot of teams.
Yeah, I think he's. Look, no disrespect to my boy James Ignatidis, but I think whenever he plays, they tend to play around him.
I think because he's got such a good
It
shot.
is, but sometimes then there's too much reliance on him, which eventually start creating gaps for teams to now score.
So is James the biggest weakness but the biggest strength that Preston have?
I refuse to comment.
Oh, okay. Playing very unbiased there, Joe, I see. Oh, unlucky with the touch there, but Gustus put through a lovely 1-2 ball. Who's number 5, Joe? Don't know.
Well, he's off at the moment, so you don't need to worry about him. But we'll figure out who he is in a moment.
He looks all right.
I think it's is it Lachlan? We'll figure it out.
Gustus does this so well. Just controls the game from the back, especially in championship. He's very calm and composed, and a pest. And being that he's so pesty, it does get under the teams of a lot of get under the skin of a lot of teams. Sorry. He lines up a shot and blocked away there. But he is on a yellow, so it has to be a little bit more careful now. As you said, beautiful block there from Preston. Putting that out for a side ball, lining it up. Ball stayed in somehow. Gustus is pressuring. And turned over there by Jankulowski. Trying to find Jackson up there as a target. Unfortunately, just couldn't find his feet. Thornbury are pressing here, trying to win the ball back up high up the pitch, and they have here. Dougie Lindbergh with a mistake. Bump there from Danillis. And that one is turned over by Thornbury. Preston doing well, keeping the pressure on them. Not allowing them a moment when they get into their own half, in their attacking half. Cut off there by Georgie, but back to Gustus. Gustus is going to look to take him on. Nearly loses the ball, does well to kick it out. Played across, and again, Thornbury turning the ball over. That's going to be the story of the game. If Thornbury keep doing this, they've got a little long time left, obviously. There's still a whole half. But
there's still second half to go as well. So all they need is just one goal, and they will be smiling.
And they've called a timeout. Obviously, Darwin's trying to change something in the game, but not positive what she's going to be talking about yet. Probably the turnovers.
Probably. I think it's a moment in time where she needs to give them that encouragement and the confidence, that they need to believe in themselves, that they've beaten them before, and they've beaten other teams, including the likes of Phoenix. And
no,
they haven't? Have they?
No.
The first round?
I think we won that.
Oh, okay.
No, we did lose. I didn't play.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, I didn't play.
Don't get me twisted like that.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll take a quick heartbreak. We'll be right back. And here we go with a return. 4 minutes or 5, shall I say, to go. Oh, Danica Petreska. Danica Petreska has had a say that Joe is a better commissioner than a referee. You know what, Tyler? Should we do it? Should we do it?
Do what?
Your top 5 commissioners of all time.
Nah, because the person who I can't even know if I've only had 4 commissioners. I've only had 4.
Okay, your top 4.
I've had 5.
You've had 5. Chipper,
yeah.
Michael,
Chipper,
Henry,
Cheney,
myself.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Cheney.
Oh, it's a goal! It is a goal. Preston have responded once again, putting in a performance of the season so far. A third goal from the side, ball comes in, and Gustus, what an unfortunate goal for Jan Kulowski to cop right there by Matthew Lavalvo. Sorry, Theo Danilis actually scored that.
Yeah,
Theo Danilis scored that. Third goal for Preston. Are they running away?
No, not yet. Thornbury have a habit of coming back at late in games. So don't count Thornbury out yet. Even though they're losing, it's 3 goals. 3 goals in futsal is not a lot. They can be turned around really, really quickly. Anyway, back to the commissioner thing. So Cheney was the worst commissioner we had.
Hey, yo.
Well, it's truth. I don't pull punches. I don't lie. Cheney was the worst one we had.
Sure.
I didn't ever really dealt. Oh, that's off the post, unfortunately, for Thornbury. Jackson Georgie saying it touched a Preston player and it didn't. I didn't really have Chipper for a long time before he left. So I was only like a few weeks. I never really dealt with him. So I'll put Chipper there, only because I don't know a lot about him. Michael third, you 2, and I thought Henry was the best commissioner we had.
Henry Oliveira, wherever you are in Ballarat, shepherding Geelong, I don't know where, but one of the regional countries or towns, shall I say, Tyler Lewis prefers you as his top commissioner of all time. I thought, what's his name? Apparently, Theo used to be a commissioner as well back in the days.
way back in the day.
Yeah, I could imagine
Mate,
Theo.
I still want. I've said this for like the last 3 years. I want the Theo Laws Hall of Fame.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I reckon it would be the first Hall of Fame that we would have.
100%.
Peter Pathmos, if you're listening to us, make this happen.
Well,
Inducting Series Futsal Hall of Famers. You know what, we should do it. We start nominating them. We should start putting them down.
Well, I think Theo was never a player in series, so he would be your initial non-player. You should have a section for non-players and a section for players. So like maybe a Jimmy Blackburn or something would be your first player, or an Adam Cooper. Adam Cooper's been around a long time.
There was this guy that used to score goals for fun. Forgotten his name.
Alexander the Great?
Nah, there was another player.
And what a save there by Jankiewicz. And the ball stayed in.
And the referee stopped play because the player has deliberately.
Not deliberately, but he's gone through. Like he's trying to.
I mean, he still grabbed it, Lovovo.
Yeah. Should be a drop ball now, but Michael will probably just let the keeper play from here. Oh, corner. Ball never went out, Michael. Never went out.
Well, the referee has given a corner. A ball that never went out.
I just watched the whole thing and never went out.
And if they score here, Thornbury will be fuming.
In the middle, Jankiewicz. What a save. In the right position. Good position there from Thornbury, number 1. Turned it over there by Georgie. Georgie then blocks the shot. Preston looking dangerous, Joe. But back to the Hall of Fame thing as well. There's so many people that could, like, as players, that could be up there. You've got Andre Caro, Joel Silva.
Yep.
Felipe Blay. I've just named a whole bunch of Pasco
Sofiana, Sufi.
Yeah, Sufi as well. Jimmy Sufis.
Yep.
Christos has been around a long time, probably be worth a shout. Jimmy Blackburn.
But then the question is, should we be giving it to current players or players that have retired?
Past players. It depends. Like Joel Silva, he can just pop up from a game all the time, but realistically, he's not playing as much anymore. But that's half time. Preston up 3-0 over the Thornbury United Greyhounds. So interesting to see what happens in the second half, Joe. I'm sure we'll go to an ad break now.
Grew up with low self-esteem. Was me and my mama just us in the trauma. Hands up if you know what I mean. I see you, I feel you. I want you to know that you're not alone. I know what it's like not to have a home. Feel like I live in the end zone. I'm the one leading the drives. The crew riding around in a Benzo. Red I'll be in charge of my own fate. Left the excuses behind. Now I'm the illest violinist alive. I took the pain and I thrive, but look at me now.
A good futsal player has to be intelligent. It's the most important quality in a futsal player because in futsal play is very fast, and you have to think really fast. You don't have time, you don't have a space. They have to enjoy the game. This finally futsal or football or basketball or tennis, it's only a game, so they have to enjoy. If they don't enjoy the game, they don't improve. No, they know that we know as coaches that every day it's good for improving your level, so you have to work hard every day. It's detailed, it's important for improve your career. The group. the group is the key of success. If you don't have a union group.
Well, welcome back to this second half of the last game, round 13, as Gustus has a shot from range. We've seen a goalkeeping swap from Thornbury. Mo Teo has now entered the field of play. I think he'll be off for free kicks, though. I think Jankulowski will come back on for those. Would you agree?
Yeah, I think so. They've always done that anyways.
Hamza's pressing very hard on Gustus. It looks like Thornbury are pressing. Gustus flies that one over Michael's head and out for a side ball for the Thornbury Greyhounds. Looking to take one-on-one. No, plays over to Georgie. Georgie's with the shot. Blocked over there. And bring it up. Preston sitting in their own half, not pressing. Don't need to at this point. Win the ball, and Hamza does well to cut that one off. Out for a keeper's ball. For Taylor to bring this one back in. Georgie looking for that diagonal pass. Can't find the feet of Nguyen. That one's going all the way through, not touching a soul.
I actually want to hear Danny Patrick's opinion. If you're still with us, Danny, let us know why you think the better commissioner than a ref. Is it perhaps I haven't given you a red card yet? Or are you just saying I need to come back and ref more?
When was the last time you refed?
When the referees decided to walk out on us.
Oh, the strike. The strike. I forgot about the strike.
Yeah, well, according to Jimmy Sufis, I should have not brought them back, and I should be reffing the games by myself. Because apparently, as much as I may have gotten some few throw-ins wrong, because obviously I was by myself in a very high-intensity game of series, apparently I did okay. That's their words, not me.
And that one's just a scramble. Look, Joe, as I said, emotion as a referee can't happen. I think that's why Michael has a lot of blow-ups with teams.
Yeah.
He's very emotional. Ben's starting to be and this is a player's opinion.
Yep.
Ben's starting to become the same way. Anis is very unemotional, but gets a lot of things wrong. You got to find the balance. Yeah, it's okay to get things wrong. That's what made Evans so good. He'd get things wrong and then he'd go, look, either I didn't see it or I'll watch it next time. Just communicate with the players. Even Hugo got better over time. Could not communicate with anyone at all. It's a beautiful save there from Lindbergh. Pushes that one well away. But Hugo made a lot of right calls, but because we're not used to the way the refereeing was, Hugo seemed like the worst ref possible. But realistically, the calls he made, half of them were pretty spot on.
Fair enough.
A lot of blocking calls that were true. Hamza loses out that one and forced to put the ball out there at Preston. Hamza's going to line up here for the shot if it gets to him. Bang. Who gets the red? Someone's getting a red card here, Nigel. I just don't know who yet.
Gustus.
You reckon? He's calmed down ever since he got the yellow.
He has. Sometimes you need a yellow to wake you up.
I actually think it might be Hamza. They're losing. I can expect him to try and push in.
Yeah, he's very physical.
Yeah.
So we'll see. There's a question for you here by Series Photo Victoria. Where is the 2024.1 referee of the season, Benjamin Carlton, on your top 5 list?
He's not there.
He's not there. Simple as that. I might leave you to comment on that yourself on Instagram.
Yeah, no
Respond to Series Photo.
Yeah, done.
Gustus. And the ball being kept up by Floridis. It's going to be a Preston.
Hey, you're trying to get me suspended here, by the way.
Sorry?
You're trying to get me suspended here, by the way.
No, you're allowed to comment. So far as he doesn't, as we can see, Sam is avoided his duty.
Yeah, he threw me under the. Asked me to do special comments. Threw me under the bus. I've been here for a game, or nearly a half a game, and still yet to hear from the man. As that one's turned over, Preston, they're just pressing everything. As soon as they lose the ball, they're pressing it. Sit halfway, but if they're attacking, they lose it. They press every single time.
Suit.
Middle of the court, though.
Nando's trying to look for options, but
He's got no one to play
the
with, though.
mystery number 5. I'm trying to remember his name. He's a bit still new with us. So, pardon us if we don't know your name off the top of our head, as Florides get sharped off for Danilis. I love Danilis and the sister, Selena, because they tend to have banter on each other. I think there was a post where I think she made Team of the Week or something. I can't remember. But she was like, she's going to make the first Team of the Week before the brother does. Yeah, I was right. Number 5 is Lachlan.
Lachlan, yeah.
Yep.
I think he's good. I think he's a really good player. He did him well with Preston.
Who's this? Danilis?
Nah, Lachlan.
Lachlan, yeah.
And Theo does as well. Theo Danilis fits in well.
Lachlan strikes, and Moe Fatia
Does well.
goes down quick, fast, and low, and manages to keep the game.
3-0.
Technically, he's clean sheet.
Right now, Moe's on a clean sheet. Will it stay that way? Probably not the way
We don't know.
playing.
We don't know. Seems like Tom Harris is enjoying the post and putting a skeleton head on Series 42 question that they asked. I think Tom is one of those people that is not scared to put his opinion up and running, so we all know.
Tom's been around a while now. He's kind of seen different refs.
And look, it's a fun content that we've posted, so it doesn't really matter what people say. So for us, it's not over the top. Then it doesn't really breach the Series Food social media post.
Hamza's going to push him in here.
And the ball goes out. It's going to be a side ball. I thought it went out for a goalkeeper's ball. But the referees have given otherwise. Lavavo goes long looking for Danieles. Couldn't bring the ball down. It is going to be a side ball.
Don't know if you saw it there either, but when Hamza went in that little bit of extra challenge, Gustus was straight into his chest, like just trying to be that pest. And
The two of them are really going on and off at each other. Lavavo finding Danieles, Theo Danieles, and
Mo Fateo sliding out there, does well. Nearly slid all the way past. It was like a baseball slide.
Slingsby doing very well to hold Lucky. And Dougie watches the ball go.
Looking forward here for Danielis. Yep.
Finds him. Holds play. Puts a dangerous cross in.
Really good spot to put the ball.
Very good spot, but Lucky obviously still trying to familiarize himself with foot. Couldn't get the Paulinandos. Suit. Back to Suit.
Hamza there, he's going to try and take him on. He's going to go down the line here. Oh, cuts back in.
Nando strikes! Comes off the side netting.
Nando's looking dangerous.
Lucky still with the ball. Hamza Suit putting his leg in.
Very strong, Lucky.
Lavavo. Gastes.
Fake shot. No.
And the ball goes out as Slingsby is going to be the one taking his side ball. Slingsby, 1-2 play with the keeper, Fetia or Moreno, as he's called himself.
Oh, no.
Coach Moreno.
No. Oh, that's right. Me and Moe are enemies this week, aren't we?
I don't know.
It's Evolution versus Phoenix in the
in the Women's League. They will be going head-to-head, toe-to-toe. How are you finding life as their new coach?
It's a really good bunch of girls. They've got a little bit to learn tactically, but yeah, really, really lovely group of girls. So, as we see a strike here for Teo with a beautiful save, diving down to his right. Could have been 4.
Could have been, should have been,
yeah.
But the keeper did what he's being paid to do. Not that he's getting paid.
Wait, he gets paid?
No.
Oh, keepers get
Yeah,
paid.
he get paid by what's the PP Chili. Nando's, no foul there. Lucky with the run there. Is he going alone? And Oliver Slingsby
puts his body on the line, and a good sportsmanship and an acknowledgement.
It was fair. I don't think there was a foul in that at all. So, good non-call there by Tiaras for once. He's normally quick on those ones, so he thinks a touch and go. He normally gives it the way of the attacker. And that's the other
Ryan Breast.
Sorry.
So Ryan Breast.
Nando's. Ducky does well there. Gets down really low. Can't get his hands on it. Spread himself very wide.
Speaking about Ryan Breast, let's go back to high school days and even now. What is one of the most interesting surname you've ever heard or come across?
No,
I went to Parade and I thought I also worked there for 3 years. I don't know how. I think the student just enjoyed calling this teacher by his last name. I think his name was, I'm not going to call his first name, but his last name was Will Wilcox.
Wilcox?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really have any old ones. Like, I grew up in an Asian heavy area. So
Yep, okay.
A lot of it was Nguyen and stuff like that.
It's one of the most popular names, actually.
Yeah, and obviously, like, I had a lot of Sikhs, so a lot of Singhs, but nothing really out of the ordinary.
Floridis. I think the wall is too close.
Oh!
Floridis has taken Maui Fatia by surprise. He set his wall and he stood on the other side of the goalpost, and the ball got driven nice and low and straight into the pole. And all Maui Fatia could do was left having to pick the ball from his own net. And a fantastic chance here by Thornbury, and a wonderful save by Douglas Tyler.
Mate, Lindbergh's just taken all the momentum out of Thornbury then. Yes, Preston scored a great goal. Well, score a good goal from a free kick. Then Lindbergh makes a massive save. If you're Thornbury right now, you're thinking, oh, how do I beat this guy? Dougie Lindbergh has played a fantastic game so far. Led well by Thornbury. Led well by Preston, actually, like defending. They're defending for him. They want to sit. They want to work hard when they haven't got the ball. I think Moe's going to be really angry with himself later tonight. He's gonna. I don't know who he's going to blame, but he's going to blame someone. I don't think it will.
Well, we know there's a lot of serious footy memes going on there, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's someone gets memed.
A lot of them are Mateus at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah, well, Mateus actually. I love Mateus. This is my. I wouldn't say best mate, but I love him when I commentate his game when he I'm so sorry. You know, I apologize to Matthew's mom in her country, because apparently she doesn't even want to watch anymore because I'm not commentating.
Oh, really?
Unfortunately, I can't really. Yeah, she doesn't like watching anymore. Even against Fitzroy, she was requesting for me to come and commentate, but unfortunately I couldn't. So I apologize. And I also got into trouble with the missus, because she wasn't sure if Matthias was spending time with me more here than with her at home. I think they just enjoyed it, which was fantastic.
I think Fusco did a pretty good job of that.
Nah, Fusco is good. He's good. Especially by himself, having to do replays and everything by himself. Fantastic.
Hard, man. Hard job. Hard job. But yeah, no, I think Josh's media guy's done really well. Like, that's a question for you.
Joshua or Costa?
That's, I don't know.
Well, Costa really did not do commentary.
No, like, Costa, I think Costa was a bit more creative with the thing. So, I think the other one's weakness is, like, if Josh has a weakness, it was Costa's strength and vice versa. So, that, like, put them both together, they're amazing. But
I love what Josh did recently. Obviously, ladies and gentlemen, we know we are in a championship hour, but he posted statistics on.
Yeah, I saw that today.
Yeah, that was beautiful. It doesn't mean whoever has the highest is winning. It's just based on certain few factors.
What were the factors, though, Joe? That might be.
So, look, you look at the current. So, what we do is, at the end of each game, players, or each game is there's a 3-2-1 vote, which is awarded by the referees. So based on that, from round 1 to 13, they look at the overall.
Hold up, here we go. Fatea comes out well strong, but drops the ball and just missed. And it's pretty much tackled. Lachlan was just pretty much tackled over the
Yep.
in the deck.
They look at the overall total of point that you've gotten, and then they look at the remainder of the season and how much maximum you can possibly get based on the based on the games that is coming up
Yep.
and your in form and all of that. So that's how they got to the statistics that they've put out there, which is very, very good actually.
Yeah, because Dana Stevens was obviously Player of the Month, not this
Correct,
month, but
yes.
She's not on the list at all
Yep.
anymore. So
Because she hasn't really done much for the last 2-3 games.
makes sense.
Or even in and a lot of questions that Preston were asking was, how is Claudia Di Masi first but not Player of the Month, right? And they don't understand the difference.
Yeah.
This is an accumulation of the entire month, whereas she couldn't win October Player of the Month because Preston played 4 games. So they had 4 games.
Shot here by Nathan, gives it back post, and the young fella couldn't get there.
So in the month of September, the women played 4 games.
Yep.
Preston had 3 games and 1 bye. In that 3 games, they got destroyed by Western United.
Yep.
So none of them had a vote, leaving 2 games. In that 2 games, she got 3 points with 1-0. It's 1-0. And then against, I believe, Evolution or something, Sydney Allen was the best player.
Yep.
So you can't really, you know what I mean? So people need to understand the difference or how we come to the Player of the Month.
Yeah, Player of the Month. Well, it makes sense, especially when you say about like the potential votes getting going forward. Makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Justice does really well there to kick the ball out, not letting the danger come to him. Hamza is going to go here, take him on. Inside out, turn, shot. And misses to the near post. Ben gave a corner.
But you know the funniest part? The Player of the Month just out did not even get in.
No, I saw that as well.
So then you ask the question, how?
Well, the 2 players of the month this season aren't in that.
Correct. You look at just out and you look at Melbourne, they've got stars that are sharing the points across.
Yeah, exactly.
Mary Rubik, Mami Ambo, Saki Nagai.
Yep.
So they share the points across, which is why.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense though, doesn't it?
Yeah, because they made the same argument that how come just out did not
off the
win when
post.
Dana won. So, anyways, back to championship hour. The game is getting heated, Tyler, with 5 minutes to go. Has Thornbury left it way too late?
Not yet.
And the first goal in by Oliver Slingsby, a commentator case. We caught it, and ladies and gentlemen, they've got one back. Tyler, do we have a game on our hands, or perhaps is it too late?
I don't think it's too late. They need to score another one in the next minute. But Thornbury can play 5th man. They do have Jankolovsky there who can play it.
Yep.
It is possible for him to come back. I don't know how much they've worked on it at training. I know they had training on Friday, so they may have worked on it, but I don't think they expected Preston to come out like they have right now.
Oh, that's it. That's not that deep. Not that deep. Not that deep. Not that deep. Not that deep.
No, I think that's pretty
Stavros did well to, although he did not step in, he's done well to pull his player out.
Well, he walked up, grabbed him off the court, didn't step onto the court.
Correct.
Can't get a yellow card.
Rule of thumb, always grab your players.
Oh, 100%. Never grab the opposition player either. That just makes the fight worse. Like, that makes the push and shove worse. But Fatea should set up the wall properly this time. He's got the time to do it. I don't know why Preston are so emotional right now. They don't need to be.
Danny Nguyen! Gastes. Lavavo nearly getting a nutmeg in.
I'm just so mad. You can see it on his face. He will get sent off if he doesn't calm down right now. But he'll get. I think if he doesn't get sent off in the game, I believe he's probably going to get sent off after the game for saying something.
We'll see.
Yeah.
3 minutes left on the clock, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Ben just gave a team warning to Thornbury then, by the way.
That doesn't sound good.
So any more lip out of Thornbury for the rest of the
Ball is still in, strikes, and it's going to be a corner kick.
Yeah, any more lip out of Thornbury for the rest of the half, or game, I should say, they will receive a 10-metre penalty against them. As Georgie sends that one into the roof. Develos now is going to look to find up top. Georgie cuts it off, turns over. What a finish! That is unreal. That puts it right over the head of Fatea.
And the celebration frozen, I think, and I am very comfortable and confident in calling it with 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. This is it. There is absolutely no way back whatsoever
Game done.
for Thornbury.
Game done. Preston have called their timeout. They're going to be making sure none of these boys get a red card. I think they might have the bye. No, I don't know who has the bye next week. Thornbury?
I think Thornbury doesn't play around 7 and 14 and 21.
Yeah. So can't afford to have any players not available for next week. If Preston want to get off the bottom of the table, they pretty much need to win every game here on out. It's starting to shape. This whole league's starting to shape now, Joseph. You've got 4 teams that are pretty much within 3 points, well, especially after this, that are going to be within 3 points of each other. You've got Bulls and Hart sitting on top with 24. Phoenix and Thornbury sitting with 21. Then it's... Who's fifth?
Well, let's quickly bring it up so that we know the information Tyler Lewis is giving us.
Fifth is Aku with 15.
Yeah,
so
think about Aku as well.
Yeah.
Castes.
Northcote have only won 2 games so far this season.
Hasn't been a season for them, has it?
But did Northcote beat... Who did Preston beat?
Phoenix, first game.
No, oh, yeah, so Preston beat us, so they don't have head-to-head over Northcote either. Northcote must have beaten them.
So this is a good result for Northern Phoenix. We'll get 21 points, so we've got 2 teams, St. George Bulls and Carlton on 24 points, Thornbury and Phoenix on 21 points. Aku is currently sitting comfortably in 5th position with 15 points. Northcote 6, Preston would now move to 6 points.
Bulls and Phoenix play next week as well. So
St. George Bulls. Yep.
Bulls and Phoenix play next week.
So for round 14, ladies and gentlemen, if you are joining us, now, just to confirm, there is a change of game time.
Yes.
There is a change of game time, ladies and gentlemen. So championship hour is changing because we have the Series for 2 women playing 1 of 3 games on Sunday coming. So the first game is at 2:30 o'clock. 2:30, Melbourne Aku is taking on Northcote. At 3:30 p.m., Northern Phoenix will be taking on St. George Bulls. And at 4:30 p.m., it is FC Carlton Hart taking on Preston.
Mate, I hope Preston take this formula next week too.
Dagi puts his body on the line, immediately gets up, puts a long throw in, a chest by Liverpool.
Oh, Preston's run is tough, by the way. So Preston play Northcote tonight, which they're going to win. They got Hart next week, and then they got Phoenix the week after. Ooh, Preston.
And then right after playing Northern Phoenix, they've got St. George Bulls.
Mate, that's
so
they've taken the top 4 in 4 weeks.
So they play Thornbury, Preston, Northern Phoenix, St. George Bulls, and Northcote.
That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Preston, with my prediction of the upset win. Pretty dominant performance by the boys, so well done, Preston.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we appreciate you joining us here at the Series for 2 Arena for a match round 13 fixture on the 13th of October, ladies and gentlemen. A quick recap here. Northern Phoenix beginning the game and a win for them, taking on Northcote, defeated them 5-3. And in an anticipated match between the top 2 teams, FC Carlton Hart losing 2-3 to St. George Bulls, and eventually Preston taking the Greyhounds by their horns. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute privilege and an absolute honor to be here with you once again in the commentary box. Of course, the first 2 games with my partner and my couple, the duo championship power, Samuel Masters, and the final game of the evening with a special guest giving us a controversial, or at least in his own opinion, the top 5 referees, with Joseph Akon taking the first spot, Evan Robodi second, Henry Oliveira third, Michael Charas fourth, and eventually finishing fifth with Tevo Artanasov. His name is Tyler Lewis, being dropped from a title-winning Fitzroy season of 2024.1 to now playing and fighting in 4th place with some random team. Ladies and gentlemen, have a good evening. Take care. Bye.
You're an idiot.
I grew up with low self-esteem. It was me and my mama, just us in the trauma. Hands up if you know what I mean. I see you, I feel you. I want you to know that you're not alone. I know what it's like not to have a home. Audible. Feel like I live in the end zone. I'm the one leading the drives. The crew riding around in a benzo. Red I'll be in charge of my own fate. Left the excuses behind. Now I'm the illest violinist alive. I took the pain and I thrive, but look at me now.
A good futsal player has to be intelligent. It's the most important quality in a futsal player, because in futsal play is very fast, and you have to think really fast. You don't have time, you don't have a space. They have to enjoy the game. This finally, futsal or football or basketball or tennis, it's only a game, so they have to enjoy. If they don't enjoy the game, they don't improve. No, they know that. We know as coaches that every day it's good for improving your level, so you have to work hard every day. It's detailed, it's important for improve your career. The group is the key of success. If you don't have a union group, you can win some matches, you can win some tournaments, but finally you don't win the World Cup or you don't win the European Championship. You need a strong group and everybody go in the same direction. The futsal is totally different than in Europe or in other countries. I think there are good levels here in Australia. There are good players, so they have to work hard. And maybe in the future Australia is in the top.